Hey everyone, how's it going? Playing a little bit of Dragon Quest Monsters if I can get it to connect. Oh my god. Having so many little issues today. But it's been a good day. I made my first YouTube short today. I think it was pretty nice. I already know what I'm going to do better next time. But, you know, that's how the curse of the creative, right? You're always a little bit better than you were the last time. But, Jesus Christ, dude. I cannot get my Switch to connect. Like, what is up with this? It's stuck on one moment, please. Like, I can't get it to... Can't get my game capture to function at all. Initializing. My Switch keeps turning off. We'll get it figured out. You have to. It's either gonna work or it's not gonna work. There's only two options. But I'm kind of perplexed as to why it's not working. So we'll figure that out in time, I suppose. So my Switch is on. It's working now. What the fuck? Initializing. I think I might have to try this again. Game capture HD. Okay, my Twitch is jeez, I keep saying the wrong thing. My Switch is still on. So let's see if I reset the hardware and the software, if it works. It was working earlier, but then of course as soon as I start to stream, it does this nonsense. But yeah. Why? Like, what is wrong here? Is this the wrong... Not the wrong cable. Going to the monitor. Yeah, I'm no signal. What the fuck? Let's switch HDMI, 1080p. Other. Nintendo Switch. More info. Oh, that's bizarre. It's okay, we'll get it figured out. The problem is I gotta be entertaining while we're waiting for this to work. Okay, so what is going on here? It's not getting input from my Switch. Means there's an issue. The HDMI cable. Oh, there we go. I don't know. I changed nothing. I changed nothing and it works. So, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. So, it's up, it's running. We're good to go. I learned nothing. It's the worst. But, didn't get the gold-plated emerald wire $300 cables. It's true I didn't. You get to see me lose my mind all over again. So today we're doing something a little bit different at first. It's not going to be straight PvP. I'm going to go over all of the stuff at the beginning. DQ, I haven't seen that since Dragon Warrior Monsters for Game Boy Color. Yeah. We're going to be going over what we need to do to make a competitive monster. Because I got something that's like halfway done. And I'm replacing the Slyon Heart on my team. And we will see what we can do with Trauminator, who is a monster that a lot of people don't use. And I think they don't use him because they think, why do I want a tank that can attack twice? That seems stupid. And the reason you want a tank who can attack twice is because you use them as a healer. And you get to heal twice. And also be tanky as hell. So let's take a look real quick. Where am I at? My desktop. Oops, wrong one. No, I mean, I guess that's technically correct. It's just... Yeah. Okay. So... We have a little bit of work to do. We've got some training to do. I'll show you what I got right now. So, my Trauminator, I have one. I've got one made, but having one made isn't enough for PvP. He's tiny. He's a little tiny boy. What you need for competitive play is, one, you need the proper talents, obviously. And if I want him to be a healer, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting Supreme Healer, which is a kind of difficult talent to make. I'm going to be giving him Altruist, which is a second skill talent tree. Normally, you don't give your monsters 2 skill talent trees. It's usually 1 and then a bunch of stats. But it's all I had to make this build work. Maybe it's not optimal. Maybe we come up with something better later on. And then I'm going to be giving him a warder trait. And the warder traits or warder talents used to be only available through Eggmons. They were rare drops. Huge pain in the ass to get them, but now you can buy them from the online shop. They're 100,000 gold, so they're very expensive, but they're also extremely good. So I have a couple of those, and we'll be using them. Also, this, take a look, is grandparents. We are using Trauminator as one of the grandparents. We're going to be using this random frolicker just because it's a demon, and then we are going to be using this guy here, this Heligator I have. Why Heligator? No reason in particular, except for the fact that he is a dragon. And so I'm going to have a dragon and a slime, and I'm going to put those together. And I'm just realizing now he is a dragon, and I made a mistake. No, I did make a mistake. It's fine as is. So we're going to be using this as one of the grandparents. And then the other grandparent is going to be a beast, I do believe. You can get them infinitely at Elven Utopia. Scrolls for the warders? No. You're thinking of something different. You're thinking of the shields. Cyclone Shield, Tremor Shield, stuff like that. The warders are, unless they just added that, but that would have been like an extremely new thing, and I'm not aware of it. But I'll show you the difference real quick. So like Chiaroscuro Shield. This is a combination of dark defense and light defense. I'll show you. You pick this up. Kind of hard to see, but max HP and MP, and then it has Drain Blocker, Death to Fire. I gotta move this up a little bit because it's way too bright. I can't actually read what it says. And then Sizzward and Zamward. These are pretty good, especially for slimes that have really low HP, or any monster that has really low HP. Using these is sometimes better. But I'm going to show you guys this shit. Hard Warder. We're going to be giving one of my guys Hard Warder. I could just give it to Trauminator now. It doesn't really matter. We'll just give it to him instead of a defense booster. And what Hard Warder does, I probably should have made sure it was the right one first. That might be a mistake. It's okay. I saved, so if I have to reset, it's not a big deal. What am I doing? Hard Warder, no stats, but I get a huge boost to ice, huge boost to ground type. Hey, Fahad, wow, very kind of you. Thank you for the super cheer. Appreciate that. Glad to have a chance to support you. Well, thank you. Very, very kind of you. You're actually the first person who's done that, so much obliged. Granite Chin is good, but I think I made a mistake here. I think I'm going to try a different skill tree. And so if we look at this now, oh, I don't have any points in it. How many available points? 400? Okay. So if I give him this isn't the one we're going to give him. We're going to give him a different one. And so what this does is it makes it harder to stun him, which, I mean, he's already pretty hard to stun. He's very easy to make fall asleep, so that's what we're going to try and fix, I think. Sometimes you can double down on defensive res, or you can like try and spread it out. Both are fine, honestly. It just depends on what you're looking for. But now my guy's immune to ice. That's great. He's not actually immune to ice. Everybody who does ice attacks has ways to lower your ice immunity. But what I'm actually looking for is immunity to electricity. And I am going to need something else for that. I'm immune to confusion. I have 75 stun res. Both of those are fine. But I think having you know, 25 sleep res is probably pretty good. And then the paralysis. So I'm gonna reset here real quick. I did just save, so it's okay. How many water skill trees are there in general? And can you cram them all into this gem slime? You can. There's 3. It gives you a bunch of 150% resistances, which are great because you get to absorb. And that shit is fantastic. Like, here's a good example. I have lightning res on my slime. And so when he fights Serpent of the Scales, who is specifically built to beat slimes, let's say I have 150 lightning res. He has so many skills that lower slime's resistances. So he's got Ultra Crafty Zapper, which lowers electric res by 50%. And then he's got Ultra Crafty Zapper, and then Zapmeister, which lowers it again by another 10%. And then he's got Slime's Bane, which does double damage against slimes and lowers slime res on all of their elements by another 25%. So he lowers my gem slime's electric res by, what is it, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, and then he does double damage. And I still have like 65 res because of that. 60? Yeah, I still, well, there's 55. 50 is 30, yeah. So I still have 55 lightning res. And so when he attacks me, he's still only doing like 12 damage. It's certainly something. I'll show you the S-Tark in a second, yeah. I actually just finished my S-Tark. I don't have a great item for it yet, but there's a lot of little things we got to go over, like, back to back, so. Okay, so I'll show S-Tark before we do anything else. So my S-Tark has these stats. His attack is probably a little bit lower than I would like, but I gave up a little bit of attack power to have a better attacking tree. So I have Uber Killing Machine, which is another monster. I have that talent. I have Attack Booster 4, and I have Cyclone Shield. Cyclone Shield is just there. I can probably come up with something better than that, but, you know, it's good enough for now. Also, I hit a level 100 at less than 6 million XP, which is very, very efficient and very unlikely. So yeah, so if you want to take a look at that and see how yours compares to that, feel free. But the reason my stats are so much higher is grandparent bonus and bonuses. So we're going to go into this in pretty solid detail right now because it's the entire crux of what's going to make my Trauminator good. Your monster gets bonuses based on the families of each of their parents and grandparents. And if each of their grandparents comes from a different monster family, they additionally get a bonus as well. So whenever you're combining for PvP, you need to make sure, one, that your monster is actually a combination of 4 grandparents, and it's not just, you know, 2 things you threw together or something you found out in the wild. You'll get much higher stats this way. And 2, you need to make sure that those 4 grandparents are from different families. So you can see I have Slime, I have Dragon, I have Boss, which is the golden crown thing, and I have Uber Killing Machine. So that is Uber Killing Machine's his own family. It's material. And so stats, we're going to take a look at, we took a look at this yesterday or 2 days ago, but I think it's fine to take a look at it again. I'm going to show you guys this little website, and I'm going to show you something funny on this website that has nothing to do with Dragon Quest monsters, but is extremely funny to me. So, is it this? Yeah, it's this. Okay. So, Metal Kid's site stuff. dev.metalkid.info. This will give you basically everything you need to know about Dragon Quest Monsters 3. There is also Game 8, which is a Japanese website, but you know, sometimes translations are not great. So you go here, you go to Dragon Quest Monsters, you go to calculators, you go to max stats, and say I'm trying to make S-Tark. Grandparent 1, take a look, we got a Slime. Grandparent 2, we got a dragon. Grandparent 3, we got a boss, and grandparent 4, we got material. Now, looking at these, you can see that they get bonuses to specific stats based on what family they're from. Doesn't do me a lot of good to get a monster from the nature family. I mean, I'm trying to do damage, so defense and wisdom are completely wasted. Undead family, not super helpful here either. You know, nothing wrong with a little bit of HP, but I'm trying to get a lot of attack, and a little bit of HP and speed is fine, so I went for the slime family there. So all these bonuses, when you're mixing your parents, mix them at level 100 because the bonuses they get are higher. It's not huge, but like when they're at level 10 versus level 100, at level 100 the bonuses you get are double. So what is this? It's a dragon of some kind. Parent 1, just say dragon family, doesn't matter. And parent 2, boss family, and then Estark is the boss, is the guy we got. Monster size, he's about 34. So you take a look at these stats here, and you can see you get bonuses, HP, MP a little bit, but attack, everything except for the slimes give attack. And then having different grandparents gives me a double bonus based on what the grandparents regularly give you to every stat. Parents give you double what the grandparents do, and then the different grandparent bonus is the same as the parent bonus, except it's for every stat regardless of what you have. So there is not a single possible combination you can do. Like say you're trying to just crank out attack. All you care about is attack and nothing else. And so you picked 4 dragons, right? So, you know, you would get an extra 10 here, but you would lose 20 here. So that's worse overall, right? So it is never worth. There's like no special combination you can do where you end up getting more stats through using the same family. So always use 4 different families. Just take a look at this list here and see which ones work best for whatever build you're doing. But yeah, just straight up, there is no benefit. There's no possible way mathematically to get a bigger bonus out of, you know, say 3 dragons and a slime, or 2 slimes and 2 bosses, or whatever. Like having 4 different monster families for your grandparents will always be better statistically. Anyone have any questions about that before we move on? Because I'm going to show you Trauminator next. Oh, now I'm showing you this guy. I'm showing chat and this. I only have higher HP than you, but that's also because I'm L. Oh, you're L? Jeez. Yeah. Can Sparkle monsters get Sparkle again if reused? Yes, they can. It's just, it's all luck. So that's a thing that I don't know if we're going to bother going for it on stream or not. But the biggest RNG bit of this entire game is that when you synth 2 monsters, they can be born and be like a sparkly. And you'll see a little purple sparkle in the bottom corner of their monster icon. And what that means is one of their stats has its maximum cap increased by 100. You don't know what stat it is. So if it's probably necessary for like extremely sweaty PvP. But I don't know how much it matters based on, you know, RNG in this game is so insane as it is. I'm probably not going to bother re-rolling for it. But the way you check is you see what your monster stats are from that combination. You either take a picture or take a mental note of what all their stats are, and then you re-roll until you get... Or sorry, you can find metal slime cards and things like that. Either way, you level them up to a level where, you know, they've gotten a little bit of stats from leveling up. So metal slime card will give them 10 additional levels. You give it to them. It's 2,000 experience, I think. So it's just a little boost. You take a look at the stats. Okay, that's fine. And then you re-roll till you get sparkles. You give a sparkly monster the slime card. It'll level them up to level 10 or 11. And then you take a look at the stats. And whichever one is higher is the stat that has the higher cap. And then if it's not the stat you want, you re-roll and you do it again. Sucks, but that's how you do it. Like I said, I don't think we're going to be doing that. Never seen this game before. How similar is it to Monster Rancher? Not really. There's the concept of combination So it's like much different than like a Pokemon in that sense. Certain monsters have specific combinations and things like that. But it is a turn-based RPG. So, you know, it's not really Monster Rancher in that sense. Currently shiny hunting agility sparkle for your showman. It's taking a while, but I'll watch my stream while you synth over and over. Just need to be distracted. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. Gotta do something else while it's happening. Alright, so yeah, we are going to do the same thing with this guy, basically. So he's got Demon, and he's got Material. So Demon and Material. I guess I should show the thing again. So, Material and Demon. And then what were the other two? Are going to be Dragon and... was it Beast? Beast is probably best, yeah. And then for this, we'll do Beast and... or rather... you know, I don't think it matters, but we'll do it this way just to be safe. And Beast. This gives me more MP, which is solid because I want to be able to heal more, you know? Okay. And so he has a tactical trooper bonus, which means he can attack twice. And that is going to lower his overall max base by 100 points, which, you know, is not great, but the benefit is you get to go twice. And then with perfect Grandparents bonus and all that stuff, Grandparents, I don't know why I said it like that, his stats mostly end up higher than what the base was. He's got a lot of attack, though. Maybe it would make sense to build something that has a little bit more life. This defense stat is very high, though. Okay, so these are set. MP and this. Dragon has HP. Maybe Undead, HP, MP. And then this could be Dragon or Material. Either one is fine. Or Dragon or Undead. Either one is fine. Okay, so that gives me, yeah, it's an additional 100 there. My defense caps out just under 700, but that's still very high. Having solid attack on him is probably a good idea, just because occasionally I am going to want to swing to do a little bit of extra damage. So having 600 attack is pretty solid, all things considered. It's not going to be his main focus, but, you know, when you can do 400 damage in a turn, that's not to be overlooked. Like, that's good, like, I'm desperate type stuff, you know? Okay, so we are going to combine the Heligator we have with a undead of some kind. And then we'll go from there. Another thing you can do is before you start grandparent breeding, you can go to the small floor and molehole and catch a bunch of small monsters and synth them with your grandparents. And the parents reduce their size. Yeah, you can do that as well. If you want really fast monsters, you can get really small ones. If you want bigger guys, you can go get the large ones and then combine them with something that's small. So the final combination isn't actually a large monster, but it's like right at that edge. Small monsters get more agility, yeah, and they have lower defense. And then bigger monsters are the opposite. Showman user, shame, bro. I like Showman. Like the design, I love the design, but what a boring character. At least he's got more going on than the rabbit does. If you guys don't know, I made a little YouTube short. I made my first ever YouTube short on the rabbit, on spiked hair. And it was fun. It was fun to make it. I have no idea how well it's going to do. I don't know anything about shorts. I'm trying not to stress about it too much. But I did notice that it looks like the algorithm stopped showing it to people. Like it has like this meteoric rise, and then YouTube was like, it's fine. Nobody needs to see this anymore. So like in the first hour, it got like 800 views, and then in the second hour, it got 100 views. So quite the shelf, but you know, first attempt, I'm not too upset. Also, I think that's probably how I'm going to be making shorts, is little bite-sized competitive bits. Instead of having, you know, like, just clips from the stream or whatever. Maybe I'll do that too, but you'll see. Sir Baller, you want to offer promotion on my channel? Thank you, I appreciate it. Eat shit forever. Well, I banned you on Restream. I'm going to ban you on Twitch as well. Where's my mods? Macho, where you at? Earn your get your chatbots here. Yeah. Oh my god. Macho, earn your non-existent paycheck. Okay, so either way, we're good here. But yeah, I've done the same thing with all my other guys. The boy has all his stuff mixed to be tanky and fast as possible. This Metal King slime is just to kill stuff. Dorothy, we got to remake at some point because, as you can see, I have 3 dragons. Both parents are the same. So this was made long before that. But, you know, we'll make it work at a certain point. I just hate how much I'm forced to use meta monsters because I add dealing with certain comps. Feel good and bad at the same time using Showman. You're not forced to use anything. That is a lie we tell ourselves as cowards we are. You're not forced to use a damn thing. But you choose to because you care more about winning than not winning. Like, you care more about winning than you do about, like, trying out new shit. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's totally fine. But I think I would go insane if I was running the most meta shit and I was, like, still losing to RNG. Or, like, only winning because of RNG. Like, I'd still be upset, you know? Where's Spiked Hair? In my nightmares, brother. Alright, so we need to level up Hellgator. And so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you... We'll start off in Circle of Conquest. This is a pretty solid way to do this. Oops, I just turned off my monitor. And by the way, finding me from YouTube, well, thanks for checking me out. Yeah, I started streaming to YouTube as well. So, you know, anybody who is more comfortable watching on YouTube has that option now. For a long time, I didn't because, you know, you weren't allowed as partner to stream to two things at the same time because Twitch was like super predatory about that. And now Twitch doesn't care as much because I think they're losing a shit ton of money. So they are, yeah. And it's been nice for me. It's a little bit of extra income on YouTube for like literally no additional effort. It's not much. Like my 5 or 6 streams that I've done on YouTube, I've made like 20 bucks. It's not lucrative. But it is $20 more than I would have had if I was just streaming to Twitch, you know? You're like 10 hours into Dragon Quest and the competitive stuff seems wild. It's very goofy. What's really funny is a lot of the best stuff... I'm not even explaining what I'm doing. A lot of the best stuff is stuff you find very early in the game. Bacon appreciates the extra 20 bucks, yeah. I played DQM, that's cool. Recently been getting the Monster Rancher again. Been binging my videos, love the DQM series. Favorite monster collector, hell yeah. Yeah, this is my first one since the very first one. So what we're doing right now is we're trying to level up Hellgator as quickly as possible. This route is not really viable until after post-game, because Metal King slimes start to show up with double the rate as they do prior to beating the game. I'm going to show you, there's 3 spots on every map where you can check. The first one is here, and you always check Circle of Conquest first because they're the highest level metal slimes, so you'll get more experience from them, like almost double the rest of like where you could find the other ones. Circle of Caprice is pretty good in the upper echelon for finding metal slimes with high experience yields, but it's a much slower trek to get them. Okay, so we checked the first one, we didn't see anything. Does that include post-game or no? What are you talking about? Second one's down here. We got a metal slime. I'm going to save. My metal slime on my team is not particularly fast, so he doesn't always go first. But you're going to see, we're going to get a lot of experience. And so right now we have the highest experience yield accessory, which gives us a wealth of experience. You get that from beating, I think it's A rank or S rank in the arena. And I have a bumper bonus ball on right now, so I am going to be getting 2.5 times regular experience for this kill. Metal Slime emote. Macho's making me a Damselfly one. Metal King Slime one would be good too. Do you have to beat those fights? Yeah, once you beat what's his name? Kuja. I always forget Ludo. He's Kuja. All right, and so orders. I have my Metal King Slime set up to only use Butterfly Bot. Higher the user's agility, the greater damage will be inflicted. We'll see if he goes first. He does. King Metal Slimes have 26 HP. As long as you can do 26 damage, you get the kill. There's locked behind Ludo, not the other one, yeah. Ludo's the last one. I'm pretty sure. Or whatever his... I don't want to do too much spoilers, but we got level up to do. But yeah, once you beat the elfin area or whatever. But yeah, anyway, 1.2 million. 1.2 million XP. It's about 5.75 to 6 million experience to hit level 100 total. So those are the first two areas. We're going to have to do this a couple of times because we're going to have to do it with another monster too once we get it. For the metal slimes in the northwest and southeast part of the map, you can force them into corner to get 3 to 4 in one fight. So is it the longer they run, the more slimes appear? Is that like a thing? Because I'm not sure why that would matter. And then third one, hey, okay, so we got a third guy here. I'm gonna try that. You have to isolate them away from other mons? Oh, okay. Well, there's no one around. This guy's in the corner. Alright, he's all by himself. You have to lure them away from the mobs around. Okay, so we got 2. I'll take 2. I didn't kill. Oh yeah, because he's large. He's large and in charge. So that's going to be, what, 2.4-ish mil? 3.6? Okay. My math was wrong. I was off by a little bit, but that's a lot. Anyway, we are now 4 levels off of max. So those are the 3 areas you can get in Circle of Conquest. I'm going to show you the 3 areas in Circle of Temper, even though it's faster to only do 2 and then leave. I'll show you the 3rd one anyway. Large gives more experience. It's unfortunate that like the big large monsters like the Cyclops and the Darksaber Cat and stuff don't give you more. Yeah, leveling's pretty quick. There's one down here. Right at that little rock you see all the way down there. I'll go to the area just so you know. Like right here. There's one here. And then you make a beeline hard right. And then you go up this little rock here. And then on this island, there's a chance to get one. And also, liquid metal slimes appear here really often as well. Liquid metal slimes are not nearly as much experience, but it is still way more than everything else in the game. Can you get Sorrow's Pawn from Silver Egg on any map? Yeah, you can. I don't think... there might be, like, mons that are easier to get on some maps than others, but I've seen a lot of conflicting info about that. As far as getting the spawns in Temper, for moving to Colonnaded Caprice in winter. Yeah, you can do that too. Has the game been out long enough for the meta to finally form? The meta formed like day 1. The best stuff in the game is the stuff that takes no effort to use. Okay, so that's... look at that. That's less experience than what we got by like a significant margin. But it's because stuff is easier here. Should make liquid metal slime specifically for metal slime killing? Yeah, but that's a waste of time on stream. And then I'm going to show you guys the last one. Well, there is another one here, but I'm going to show you the last one that's really quick. You go to Toothache Lake in the Circle of Indulgence. Oh my god. And then he's right here. This doesn't do me any good because all my guys are at level 100. But yeah, he's right there. Saves me so much time and trouble. I haven't had any trouble though. Been pretty easy. Also, I have like 200 monsters I can get rid of to get more agility shit. But yeah, unfortunately we're gonna have to leave him. But yeah, that one's real quick. So Crystal, Uber, a tank, and something else. I mean, not always. The strongest stuff is like stuff that has Economist and Kakragle, because you can't defend against it. Stuff that has like Critical Spell and Kakragle. Stuff that has multiple big statuses and Collective Punishment. And you only press attack and nothing else, like Spiked Hair or Saber Cub. Or the strongest team, which is Damselfly, Scruffy, and Serpent of the Scales. All this stuff was like known week 1, or day 1 even. What's with Crack being so powerful? I don't know. There's times you go to these places and the slimes are not there. Just keep going through the cycle and they'll eventually show up again. Yeah, exactly. So they're not always there. But yeah, you just keep running away. You can bounce back between Colony and Toothache. You could if you wanted, yeah. Is that a regular ass horse? Yeah, we'll go talk to him later. Okay, so I have this. What did I say I wanted? Undead? Undead is what? HP, MP, and speed, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. I want some more MP, or HP, and more MP is good too. Nothing worse than a healer who can't heal, you know? Know what I'm saying? Hey, Spinda, happy New Year. Okay, so Undead. I'm looking for something that's like at 100 or close to it. This random Fight Geist with no abilities, I can take that. I can also just search, you know? Who do I have that like I don't care about? These aren't level 100 yet. I guess the level 100s for these don't matter too much. The other fight guys has like crazy ones, right? Breathtaking. It's got 3, but either way. Okay, so and I wanted a dragon because it's HP, MP, and attack, right? Just trying to make sure I do this correctly. Yes. Okay. So let's make an Abyss Diver, specifically because I've never made Abyss Diver yet. We're going to... Cure All is boosted, that's fine. Altruist, we'll put points in. We need both Cure All and Altruist. The rest of it, the stuff doesn't matter. Mariner, whatever. Okay, so I'm making a new guy I've never made before. What's the plan today? Raising a team? Sort of. I've got most of a team made. I'm raising one additional guy. Let's hope today is better. I mean, I don't think it's possible to be better or worse. Everything is just up to the whims of RNG. Continue synthesizing. No. Okay, so that's all we need. We just need this guy. He's really useful as a caster, potentially. It's true. That's what I'm going to be using him as a healer. And the reason I'm using him as a healer is specifically because my team does not do particularly well against Serpent of the Scales. Specifically because I have 2 slimes on my team. And Serpent of the Scales does 2 times damage, plus 25% res reduction against slimes because of Slime Bane. So that's a huge pain in the ass. So I'm going to only keep my Gem Slime and get rid of my Slion Heart. And that's going to give me this guy with crazy defenses, crazy res, and that's going to be a lot easier to handle, I think. But also, yeah, see, look at combining, you have a level 1 monster with 500 life. It's nice. Okay, so we're going to go back. We're going to go do the cycle again. But yeah, I only got 1 metal slime before that happened, before we did the cycle. So it took like what, like 15 minutes? It doesn't take very long to get a monster to level 100. And if you had a bunch of guys ready to go, and you weren't doing it like I was, where I have everything except for one piece, you could, you know, get an entire monster done super quickly, because you could like level up all the grandparents super quickly. How long does it take to make a team? A couple of hours. Maybe 2 or 3 hours. He has increased stats because all his grandparents were at level 100. He'll have increased stats because his parents were at level 100. The grandparents at level 100 doesn't matter too much, to be completely honest. But what it does do is it gives the parent higher starting stats. So you know how there's stars beside each of the monsters, right? And that's like their stat gains for like whatever stats they have, right? That doesn't actually have a lot of effect on their maximum stats. There's lots of monsters that have like a 1 in life and a 4 in power, and their life is like, you know, like maybe 70th percentile. Like, it's not great, but it's not garbage. And their power is maybe like 10th or like 15th percentile. Like, it's not the best, but it's pretty good. It doesn't really translate 1-to-1. It's just how fast they gain stats. So when you combine a level 100, or when you combine at any level, 25% of that parent's stats immediately carry over to the baby. So the higher their stats are on combo, the less you need to worry about using items afterwards once your monster's at level 100 and good to go. Because it's still possible that, you know, maybe they have a really bad life gain or whatever. And so even though you ran all your stats and everything was at level 100, you still weren't able to max out that monster's life by level 100, and you start having to use seeds of life or whatever. So making sure they're at level 100 just makes that a little bit easier. That's all it is. Can find a Metal Kid site. Oh my god, okay, before we do this. Speaking of, I was looking for somewhere to donate to the Metal Kid site because I use it a lot. I use Adblock. I'm not going to take off Adblock for your site, bro. I'm sorry. Pishing Gwing Gwing, thank you for the follow. Great name. But yeah, I'm not taking off Adblock. I apologize, man. But I wanted to donate, and so I was looking for, you know, some sort of contact. It turns out he has a Discord, but I was looking at other stuff because he had Pokemon, and he had Digimon World 2, and he had Dragon Quest Monsters 3, and he took off the Pokemon one for whatever reason. Maybe he's redoing some of it. But this shit killed me. Let's take a look at Digimon World 2. So he's got the Digipedia. He's got all the same thing. Like, this is really cool. And because Digimon World 2 is so close to a Dragon Warriors Monsters game, like, it's pretty interesting that, like, that's what he decided to focus on. It's cool that he's got this database. You'll see here, there's this thing called Finding Chimeramon. So Chimeramon, in a special type of pain that us in the Monster Rancher community are very, very aware of, was only available in Digimon World 2 through the Pocket Station. If you didn't have the Pocket Station, you couldn't get Chimeramon. It is what it is. It's a thing that's been known forever. It was only a Japan exclusive, basically, because of that. And so he has this entire page. Back in 2002, I played Digimon World 2 heavily for the first time. I ended up beating the game with all 3 Tamer guilds to get all the content I could. After beating the last guild, Blue Falcon, I looked around for anything I may have missed. Long story short, I stumbled upon a hidden mission that allowed me to get Chimeramon legitimately. This page will detail everything I remember, along with reasons against particular points of evidence. So basically, he does the classic, and you know, I'm sure he wrote this. I don't know when he wrote this. I don't know if he still like thinks this is legit, but it's completely fake. It's just some shit he made up. It's like, it's worse than the Monster Rancher wiki. Everything I remember, yeah. So basically, it's like, I went looking for more content. I wanted to talk to Gigimon as he was pretty important. However, I couldn't find him in the game. Ben is now acting Mayor Fowl Island until Gigimon gets back. Says he is talking to Digimon on the island. This made me think I could possibly find him in one of the domains, similar to what happened the first time. Ultimately, I ran into him somehow. He said he found out someone is experimenting on Digimon and needs to be stopped. After this, Digimon goes back to his normal stuff. I found him somehow. Where? Couldn't tell you. And so this is, I think, this is what he remembers as a kid happening. And anyway, he goes through all these points. Zudokorn will say there are people waiting to talk to you, yada, yada, yada. Counterpoint. To his credit, he has counterpoints for why this stuff may not exist. But he doesn't frame it as... It's counterpoints as to why it may not exist. It's counterpoints as to why the thing he remembers is true, but is probably, like, an error on the part of the game and not him particularly, which is kind of a funny caveat. Anyway, like, all this said, this is very funny to me, and I still want to support this guy, but this shit killed me. I'm not going to read this because this part isn't important, and you're going to see why in a sec. Counterpoint. There are a lot of bugs in this game and quite a few loose ends. Most likely they didn't code for his speech to change, yada, yada, yada. Laboratory, Carol, not going to read this because it doesn't matter, and you're going to see why in a second. Counterpoint. There are a lot of bugs in this game and quite a few loose ends. Most likely. Okay. Can you see where this is going? Counterpoint. There are a lot of bugs in this game and quite a few loose ends. Most likely. Counterpoint. There are a lot of bugs in this game and quite a few loose ends. Most likely. Counterpoint. There are a lot of bugs in this game and quite a few loose ends. Most likely. There are a lot of bugs in this game and quite a few loose ends. There are a lot of bugs in this game and quite a few loose ends. And now he has the unlock Yoshi in Pokemon by getting a Dragonite and turning your game on and off 50 times type shit. Like how to find him. Beat the game in less than 40 hours. Got up to level 50 on all my Digimon. Collect all Digimon that have body parts like Chimeramon. Yada yada yada. Tried finding Digimon without getting ultimate gear. Likely not required. Anyway, it just keeps going. This is... Get this game fumigated. It's nothing but bugs, man. Anyway. I still really appreciate that he has the site. I got absolutely nothing against this. It's very goofy, but I'm sure he doesn't think it's super... It's 2000s game fact shit. It absolutely is. It absolutely is, because it's just like, oh, I found this thing somehow. How'd you find it? I don't know, man. Like I said, like, the site's still great, and I still use it like 4 or 5 times a day. Fantastic, but that shit is so funny to me. Anyway, we're gonna take a little shortcut to the slime over here. In the spring, you can speed things up by a couple of seconds by just hopping on this guy. Also, it's so funny, I can see so many eggs. There's one there, there's one there, but we just don't care about him. Tantamount's gonna attack me, we don't want to deal with that. Alright, he's not here. Go to Circle of Caprice. Or Circle of Temper, sorry. Zilla Dragon for Monster Hunter 2 all over again? Yeah. But Adam messaged with the money, so no, I'm gonna say it's for his quest to find Chimeramon. A second time. Hey, alrighty. No! I got stuck on the corner. You can't jump over gaps in this game. Not a true platformer. So, updated double your egg finding opportunities. Yeah, I know, it's great. Okay, we're gonna save here. I don't think we can separate him from the other mons here, but we can try. That's probably the best we can do. Quest to find Beaklon. Yeah, whatever. One guy's fine. Him using Shadow Blast here is so funny. It's so, like, insanely overkill. Okay, so 655,000. Not a ton. It is about half what we'd get in Circle of Conquest, but, you know, still over 500,000 experience right away. Dragon Rider model is cool. I like how it, like, kind of, like, flops around because, you know, the dragon is not much bigger than him, so him, like, swinging his sword would throw them off balance. Like, it's a really nice animation. Where's the counterpoint about this not being a platformer? Well, it's definitely There's a lot of bugs in this game. Most likely, they didn't program for it, for you to want to jump over gaps. Who's a monster I call Dorothy? That is Dread Dragooner. Dread Dragooner is a pretty meta pick, but not really the way I'm using him. So what he normally does is he just attacks. He just does a shit ton of damage very quickly. He's extremely fast, and he gets to attack twice. But I'm using him with the S-Dark ability, which gives him auto restore, so he heals 10% of his health every turn, which is amazing. And he's got Wave of Panic and Disruptive Wave, so I can lower my opponent's stats, and I can use Disruptive Wave to stop them from using Selflessness and stuff like that. And Wave of Panic is very good because Major Downer is basically built for Wave of Panic. What Major Downer does is anytime I lower their stats in any way, it additionally throws another debuff of some kind in. So sometimes it's like they can't use breath attacks. Sometimes it's they become silenced. They can't use spells. Sometimes it drops their agility. It always drops their agility, but sometimes it drops their accuracy. So that's saved me quite a few times when I'm like fighting Cetacean Sorcerer or whatever, and they want to spam Kakraggle. I swing that shit, and I get lucky enough that they that extra proc is the one that silences them, and then all of a sudden I've instantly won. They can't win at that point. Like, that's game over. That's a big reason why I kind of don't like PvP for this game, right? Like, I don't like it on like a super tryhard level, because the best stuff is just I'm gonna swing the same button every single time. I'm doing rock, and if you pick scissors, I win. And 99% of the time, you're going to pick scissors because that's the way the game works. But if you get lucky and you find paper in the pile of scissors, I instantly lose. And I just quit. And that's just, it's so boring. It's just, press my one button, and if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, that's not fucking competitive play. That's I don't know. That's flipping a coin. It's stupid. I made a Metal King like we were talking about. What talent tree did I end up using? No, this Metal King slime is just for farming. He has like no real parents. He's got no parents. So I just use him for Pop Diva, and I use Butterfly Bop to do big damage. Or damage quickly, I should say. What's a traditional team comp? Typically one damage dealer and then a healer, debuffer, buffer. So the really frustrating part for me in competitive play right now is that on higher ladder, there are a lot of really cool teams. There's a lot of really cool 4-monster teams that all do different things. Some are just hyper offensive. All 4 of them are attacking nonstop. Some of them are very defensive in nature, and they can do a ton of healing, and they're very tanky. 4-monster teams are a lot more interesting to me than 3-monster teams or 2-monster teams are. But the thing is that it's very hard to consistently win with something that's not like one of the absolute best. So a lot of those teams, I don't see them very often because, one, people don't play them very often, and a lot of the time it's people playing them once they've got to a point in ladder where they're like, okay, I don't feel like climbing anymore. I'm going to play something that I think is interesting. And then they lose, and then they go back to Big Spiked Hair or Cetacean Sorcerer, and they just climb back up. And so being on low ladder is a combination of people who can't play, but also don't need to know how to play because they're just using something that's really strong. And people who are using something that's really strong to get back up high so they can try out their new stuff again, you know? But yeah, 4-mon comps are not as common a lot of the time. They have some issues. Mostly, if you're trying to do damage, a 4-mon comp doesn't do a ton unless you have multiple double attackers, multiple tactical troopers. And then that has its own issues. I've got 2 tactical troopers on this team, so my team is just by virtue a little bit weaker than normal because I can potentially move 6 times in one turn across my 4 monsters. But things like a large spiked hair that's going to attack constantly, and every time it presses attack, it has a chance to confuse and... or I shouldn't say spiked hair specifically, but a monster that has collective punishment. Collective punishment is any move that hits one monster that scales off of attack, so like physical attacks, hits everyone instead. So Hatchet Man, Miracle Slash, Crackle Slash, Flame Slash, shit like that. Anchorman, anything that would hit one person hits the entire team instead. There's a lot of mons that have Collective Punishment and also have stuff like Stunning Touch or Sleeping Touch or whatever. And all they do with that monster is they press attack. They press fight, and the monster does the one thing it does. It has no skills. All of its talents are just stat boosts or defensive trees. That's like a very, very common, easy meta pick because you're going to just be spreading so much status, and it doesn't, like, your other two monsters don't fucking matter. They press Selflessness and they just hang out. That's all they do. A literal toddler could run that team. The other team that's super common is you have 2 large monsters, and one is only healing and one is doing a shit ton of damage. And those can be pretty hard to deal with as well. And then the third one is specifically Serpent of the Scales, Scruffy, or Bodkin Archer. It could be one or the other, depending on whether you care more about buffs on your side or debuffs on the opponent's side, and Damselfly as the third. Realistically, Scruffy, Bodkin Archer, Damselfly are all interchangeable in that core. But yeah, you have Serpent of the Scales doing a shit ton of damage. The other 2 block for it until you die. Basics Joker, yeah. It's literally Basics Joker, yeah. Damselfly is broken. I think ultra crafty status in general is broken. I think it needs to be tuned down, like, in a serious way. Okay, we're gonna run him into the corner. No one's over here, brother. 2? I'll take 2. You what? 1.2 mil? 1.3 mil? 69, that's pretty nice. But yeah, those are like the 3 main meta comps. Is 2 large, one does a shit ton of damage, one does a shit ton of healing. And even that is like completely RNG dependent, and it sucks. I'll show you the third one here. Because a lot of the time when they're healing, what they're doing is they're using Hustle Dance. And Hustle Dance is completely RNG on if it like heals anything or not. So it's just like, even the most basic strategy of having a healer and having someone who does damage is on the whims of RNG. Both as the player and as the opponent. There's no real agency. They press it, and if they get really lucky, you lose. And if they get really unlucky, you win. Like, it's not a great feeling. A really common one is the Almighty, so like God, and Flapdragon. And Flapdragon uses Big Banga or Withering Look 2 to 3 times per turn. Guaranteed. They're going to attack 2 or 3 times because they have Tactical Titan. And Almighty will use Hustle Dance, and I hate that team no matter what happens, because when I beat them, it's because he got unlucky on healing. And when I lose, it's because he got lucky on healing. If I ran a team for this turn, if I ran a tourney for this game, would I ban anything? So, I've thought about it, but luckily, for my benefit and my own, sanity, I don't have to think too hard about it, because you can't run tournaments for this game. Number 1 player uses Flapdragon and Almighty. Dude, there's like anybody, literally anybody who is using that team could be number 1. Literally anyone who's using Serpent of the Scales could be number 1. It just depends on RNG. Who got Frenzied State? That's what determines those games, and that's the really unfortunate part. Yeah, last season the best player, the highest ranked player, was using Damselfly, Scruffy, and Serpent of the Scales. But yeah, tournaments for this game right now are completely non-viable. It's a non-starter because you can't spectate games. So because you can't spectate games, you can't have lobbies. You can't run tournaments. You can play with friends, but you can't watch 2 friends play. So what are you gonna do? Really don't like Frenzy? Yeah, no. Frenzied State is probably a very... it's an interesting mechanic when you're playing single player, but it has no space in a competitive scene. Like, it's just, hey, look at me. There you go. Yeah, it has absolutely no space in a competitive scene. And with the way the game... Hey, let's go. Flee. One of them fleed. Let's get 3 kills here. But with the way the game is made, it makes me feel like they don't care that it's so RNG dependent. I feel like they think it's fun to just be super random. And that's fine. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that as a design. It doesn't really determine who the better player is, but, you know, depending on your design philosophy, that maybe that's not important. You know? The problem is when you are a player like me who's very competitive and you want to win, or if you lose, you want to learn something from the loss and get better. You care about improvement. This is not a great game for that. This is not a great game for measuring improvement or learning. It's like, well, everybody I'm playing is doing the exact same thing, and sometimes I win and sometimes I lose. Pretty new to the game. Why did I have Metal King Slime run from me first? Does it have a better chance of spawning more Metal King Slime? No. So the flea was just unlucky. That one just happened to be faster than my Metal King Slime. But because I had 3 there, I absolutely wasn't going to reset. I always save before, just in case they run away. But getting 3 in the first place is pretty crazy. A 4th one there still wouldn't have been enough, I don't think. Let's take a look at my experience real quick. It might have been enough to hit level 100. Oh, it absolutely would have. I'm at 97. But I mean, either way, you know, we just do one more. I went the wrong way. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I went the wrong way. Absolutely right. RNG elements like that aren't necessarily good or bad. It just depends on the intent of the developer, but from a competitive standpoint, it's definitely frustrating, yeah. I think he means why let it see you before encountering it. Oh, like that. Okay, so that was a thing that I didn't know before the stream started, but people were telling me. When there's other visible slimes, or when there's other visible monsters, they will spawn with the slime. But when there's nothing but the slime, only slimes will spawn. So I made him run into the corner, which is a thing that I literally didn't know before this stream. See, I'm learning too. And yeah, so if that's what you were asking, then yeah, you're right. It does actually spawn more slimes. If it's not the distance they run, it's their distance from other monsters. Frenzy State was a stupid idea for competitive. And I said that, and I said it was going to be a problem. Half the time the player who is in behind gets it anyway. Yeah, it's kind of silly. While I'm here, I should try farming Stout Troll too. Hey, we got it. Okay, so we got to be winter to get this guy here. Let's let one more season pass. Also, yeah, use up your seasonings. If you see something cool and you're like, oh, it's the wrong season, I wish I could go get that, but I don't want to waste my seasonings, use your seasonings. Because you get an item post-game that just lets you advance the season for free. And I literally was too afraid to use my seasonings because I'm like, oh, there'll be a better time to use it. And then there never was. So I just ended up selling every single one I found. Why the fuck advance? Also, I love these two playing Beyblade here. Not getting a healer on your team? You don't know who to use? I think anything that has the potential to go twice is pretty good. Alright, we only have 2. You went first. Look at this big damage. Bit of RNG and competitive is to spice up and to prevent algorithmic and mechanical thinking. However, it becomes a defining factor of competition. It becomes frustrating. Could not have said it better myself. It is totally fine to have RNG in competitive play. There's a thing that a lot of people don't like that I think is actually a kind of interesting idea. It's just that it's implemented in a way that does not work properly because of how strong status and stuff like that is. In this game, your agility stat does not determine if you go first or not. It determines, within reason, within a certain scale, who goes first and who doesn't. So, like, Dread Dragooner, always going to go before my boy Stark here, because 500 agility versus 862. But if he was fighting someone who had 900 agility, there's a chance he would go first. It's unlikely, but there is a chance he would go first. And I think that's kind of an interesting idea, because it means you don't need to grind like for perfect numbers. It kind of removes the need to get like the sparkle in every single monster, and stuff like that is like kind of interesting, because it's like if every monster went in the same order every single time, you know, you would be able to make a strategy. But if there was no other RNG in the game, the strategy would be, okay, he's going to do this, I'm going to do this, he's going to do this, I'm going to do this, he's going to do this, I'm going to do this. And then it would be like 9 moves in a row, and you'd be able to like think ahead, kind of like chess. Hey, the Mitch Ninja, thank you for following. But the problem is, like, that's bad in its own way. And when it's the opposite, like what Fahad said, if you have too much RNG and too much of it feels like a coin flip, then it's not a test of skill at all. You can still get unlucky and lose, or get unlucky or get lucky and win in what's a great example? Like poker. Poker's a great example of this. You can be unlucky, but there's so much like social conditioning and stuff that is necessary to be good at poker that being unlucky is not enough on its own to stop you from winning. It'll stop you from winning occasionally, but it won't stop you from winning every single time. In this game, it's as if instead of playing poker, you both draw a card off the top of the deck, and whoever's is higher is the one who wins. That's not a game of skill. There's nothing you can do about that. Have I ever played MTG? Yeah, not in like 20 years, though. A lot of people do like randomness, I feel myself included, but usually for casual mode and stuff, not so much. Well, that's my thing, is I think Frenzied State is like a really cool mechanic in single player, because it's like, oh, I'm losing. Oh, I got a comeback mechanic. I can beat the boss. But when the boss is another guy who doesn't have an advantage over you, he's just another guy or girl or whomever that just built a competitive team the same way you did, it doesn't feel the same, right? It's not like, oh, I'm going to take down the big bad guy. It's like, oh, the game decided I win this match between two equally paired opponents, you know? But I was a blue player. I played white. I had a swarm deck. But back then, everything lost to blue. I mean, it still kind of does, right? But 20 years ago, everything lost to blue pretty hard. I always like really liked defensive monsters or decks or whatever, and white was like perfect for that. I could just build a fucking field of stuff that, like, you know, wade your way through my million guys. They all got lifelink. I don't even think lifelink was a keyword at that point. But yeah, okay, so we're level 100 on Bis Diver, so now we get to combine. What I don't like about Frenzy is that it replaced a mechanic from previous games called Tension, where at the cost of an action, you could boost up the potency of your next move you use. Dude, that's so cool. Hey, Bullfrog, thank you for the sub. Very kind of you. Also, I didn't even hear the sound effect for that, so I apologize if anyone else subbed. There's a very good chance I missed it. No, no one else did. Okay, we're good. I feel less bad now. Okay, let's go talk to the horse. The horse is a regular horse that I used magic on. And now he can talk. Nay, the secret of evolution is wholesome. Wasted his gift. And then there's a cat here, too. Thank you, Nash. I can now talk. What a gift. You're using it super well. Okay. Bow, 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 bow. Synthesis. Alrighty then. Alrighty. We have this guy. We have this guy. We're gonna make ourselves a Trauminator. I think I should be able Wait, do I not have... Paramedic is maxed. I don't have Cure All maxed. There we go. Altruist is maxed. So I can do Supreme Healer, Altruist, and then the third thing doesn't matter because we're going to give him a ward of some kind. Before I do this, you know what? Let me save. Let's try for Sparkles a couple of times. Like once or twice. I'm not going to sit here and do it like 100 times. If I got HP, it would be great. If I got defense, it would be great. If I got MP, it would be fine. If I got wisdom, it would be fine. Basically, anything I get on this guy except for attack, even attack would be okay. But basically anything except for attack would be like really good. So I got 4 different grandparents trees. We're getting Supreme Healer, we're getting Altruist, and then the third one doesn't matter. I don't know why I picked Prankster twice in a row there. Alrighty. Oh, he's sparkly! Okay, we didn't have to try too hard. Hell yeah, baby. I'm not even gonna know what stat got raised. Okay, we need a name for him. I'm actually fine with whatever it is, because he can use extra wisdom because it helps. I don't think it even helps with healing. Wisdom might not be a good idea. But, defense, HP, life, MP, the Medicator. You redeemed for the Throngler earlier? Oh, I didn't even see that. When did you do that? Name a monster. The Throngler? Okay, we're doing that. Thank you for that. Thanks for pointing it out. Yeah, I didn't even notice. This man's gonna be Thronglin. He loves to Throngle. Well, that was certainly something. Trauma Center? Trauma Center would have been good too. He likes to throng. Come again. Okay. Well, I am very curious as to what stat it was. Hard to tell from this. I'm not going to be able to tell by giving him a slime card. So let's go level him up. With my luck, it is MP. But, what do you call it? It is, wisdom. You're saying attack? Attack would be fine, because, you know, like I said, occasionally I'm going to have to swing with him. Having like 700 attack on a healer is pretty funny. Does wisdom affect healing amount? It does, right? Or is it only health professional that affects healing? Should increase the heals? Okay. So yeah, basically, I'm okay with anything. Agility is probably the one thing I don't want. The one thing that is like kind of bad in competitive play is that there's no way to like have lower stats, you know? Would make sense since it's magic, yeah. What was I gonna say? The issue is I can't have lower agility. And I would kind of like lower agility on him, or at least lower than S-Dark, because a lot of the time what I end up doing is I'm fighting teams that have Personal Grudge. And what Personal Grudge does, it stuns and drops all the stats of whatever monster KOs it. And I purposely just beat the shit out of the monsters that have Personal Grudge. And I do it on purpose because I use Wave of Relief at the end to remove all the downsides. But Wave of Relief does not work if he moves before... Dude! That bird. Okay, well that's gonna fuck everything up. So I need to use Wave of Relief last. It's definitely gonna be after Gem Slime and Dorothy, after the Dragooner. It can't possibly move before them. But it would be nice if he was slower than S-Dark as well. Because not only is it good for healing the grudge stuff, but it's also good for healing, letting him get, what do you call it? Letting him get a sleep twitch attack off, and then healing him up after. You know, it'd be nice for him to sleep twitch twice in a row, but it's fine either way as long as he gets to go first. So if he goes to sleep and I use Wave of Relief, I actually end up lowering S-Dark's damage. You know, flying creatures always charge you, yeah. I can flee the bird attack and the slime should still be there. The slime noticed me though, so he was already running away, which makes it unlikely, I think, that but because I actually spawned close to the bird, the chance of the bird being there is real low. Mon runs in front of you, slime just run away, and then wait a few seconds, slime will reappear. We have a large metal slime who didn't realize I was here. Oh, he's gonna use selflessness, let's go, baby. I didn't tell him what to do. Oh, he's so small! What the fuck? Why is he so tiny? The Throngler is tiny. He's a little boy. So that's actually going to affect his defense. That's a little bit unfortunate. Either way, we're at level 74. Let's take a look at our stats, see if anything's maxed out. Okay, nothing's maxed out yet. Our defense is quite low. Is it because he's a tiny boy? I think it might be. Dude, he's so small. Okay. Throngler tiny, full of hate for big dumb silver dragons. He must Throngle all. He will. He will be Throngling. He's also missing stat points from trees. What do you mean he's missing stat points from trees? Not sure what that means. I also like how his traits are like completely useless except for attack troop. Everything else is pretty bad for him. Does he have 3 trees on him? What are you guys talking about? Oh, no, he doesn't. I'm not putting any stats on him from trees. He's only going to have res. I'm going to be giving him a warder. Maybe I'll do something else, but I don't think it's going to be easy to beat one of the warders. Yeah, neither of these give any stats. Okay, nothing there. Zoom! 74 in one go is pretty nice, though. It's about 40% of the way there. Hey, Bio! Hey, thanks, Bio. Very kind of you. Yeah, let's pour one out for Jacques. We don't have the Jacques voice anymore. Thank God. You guys don't like Jacques? What's saying? Never run into Metal King slime in the wild. You find them very often after you've beaten the game. It like doubles their frequency or something, or more. This one's pretty hard to separate from the other guys, but we're gonna go for it. I didn't save first. Okay, he didn't flee. Fuck. Okay. Whoops. Alright, well that's a waste of a bumper ball, but that's okay. How do you make something L, or is that RNG from synth? So you can't make something L that isn't L to begin with. Basically, when you combine a monster, combine two monsters, the resulting synth, like the resulting size, is an average of those two. So a monster has a number in between 1 and 100 for size. 50 plus is considered large. So, you know, you can't have two small monsters and get a 50 because it just doesn't work that way. You can't have like 49 plus 49 to get 50. Alright, I don't have a ball activated, so we can just kill these guys because I'm mad. Put my guy to sleep. What is this? So anyway, I started blasting. Always go through and beef the robot up? Go through what? Oh, also, I'm gonna go to the paddock. Probably should hunt them down. Spent over a week hunting exclusive mon from an egg to make Cosmos. Yeah, when I started my vacation to like go visit my parents, I was making S-Dark. And on the last day before I came home, like 5 days later, I had S-Dark. Took me 5 days. Metal slime card, oh boy. Shit's useless. I got some items though. Let's use regular old bonus ball. So this is only gonna be 2 times instead of 2.5 times, but not a big deal. Was to go through and beef the robot up, repeatedly breeding, slowly getting larger. I could. But I think we're just going to leave this as is, because if he gets the bonus on defense, it'll be higher than what he could get regularly anyway. It'll be like plus 50. Also, the music just stopped. It does that sometimes. Okay, is it faster to run, or is it faster to actually go this way? Took about that long. We got ours around the same day, if you remember. Yeah, it took forever. I didn't get Hyper and Neiman until they increased his spawn chances. And then I got him like 4 or 5 eggs into it after that. Okay, he is there. You can get Leon and Gold Demon till then too. Hey, we got 3, alright. I only need 2 kills here, I think. Alright, well. That's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna try that again. Wife bought you the game for Christmas, but we're on our annual Harry Potter movie marathon, so I haven't played for a while. Not sure how hard I should go into synthing to beat the game. You don't really need to go super hard. Only keep getting Ethereal Serpent until they up the egg rates. Yeah, I have quite a few of those too. Or I would if I wasn't resetting constantly. Anytime any dev introduces a mechanic that means you get to play the game more and you have to save scum less is a good mechanic, I think. And so now you can just like collect more eggs without having to like reset the area, because by the time you've collected the 3 eggs and killed like 4 or 5 monsters, you can collect 3 more eggs, and so you just keep going. Overworld music just doesn't play in winter? Oh, okay. That's fine, because the overworld music in Circle of Conquest is terrible. Everyone says it's great, but they're all crazy. As someone with no nostalgia for this game, it is like easily one of the worst songs in this game. A large and a reg. I'm getting sizzed. So Butterfly Bop's not good against the large ones. Dude. Okay, I'm going to... I currently have Fandango turned off because it does less damage. But it only does less damage if it hits once. Butterfly Bop is good if it's like 4 small, and I guarantee I'm going to kill them all in one hit. Whereas Fandango is random damage to like all of them. Monster Rancher 2 circus music? Yeah, I mean, that's up there too. People love that shit, but it's like... It is not good. It is no bueno. It takes 1 kill to reset area 2? Nice. Egg update has made it to where I can collect the eggs while I Metal King farm? Yeah, it's great now. Well, DQ brand is mainly a big nostalgia squeeze, so I'm not surprised. Yeah. Loving it isn't the same as it being good. That sounds like Monster Rancher music for sure, yeah. Okay, okay, before we get into this, set instructions. Metal King Slime, I'm going to allow you to use Fandango and Sword Dance. Both of those are fine. Play F-Zero 99. F-Zero 99 is super fun. I have a friend who has a bunch of world records. We've rated him a couple of times. Hey, alright, so that's definitely a level 100. How complex is the monster raising? Probably take an afternoon to figure it out. It's not super difficult. 96? You mutta. Okay, that was a lot of power up. It makes me think that it's probably Sparkles on power. Okay, so his attack is higher than his defense, so I think it's Sparkles on power. 4 more levels. He's not gonna be able to max him out. Let's see what's up. Reset? I've already saved like 4 times. It's fine though, I'm okay with power. Stun resistance feels like metagame, is that correct? Because stun locking feels utterly broken. Yeah, so here's the thing though. Stun's still broken even if you have a lot of stun res. So the question is it worth... Like that's the real question about competitive play in this game, is how much is the proper amount to invest into stun res? Because you can go ham and you still get stunned, so. 100% if you're in post-game allows to see what Sparkle improves. Yeah, make the stat a different color or something. Oh, dude, the fact it doesn't tell you what stuff scales with is obscene. They have 2 indicators. It's like this either does damage and we gave it a sword, or it doesn't do damage and we gave it a bunch of plus signs. Also, if it wasn't for people data mining it and figuring it out, there's some stuff that I like truly would not believe. Like, a thing that's insane is like everyone knows like the crafty stunner decreases the monster getting hit by the stun attacks stun res by 50% before it goes through. So it increases the chance of them being stunned. Stuff like that, people know. Ultra Crafty lowers res by 50. Pretty extreme. But did you know if something is like blank Bane, like Dragon's Bane or Slime's Bane, it doubles damage and lowers their res by 25% at the same time. And if it's Uber Slime's Bane or Uber Dragon's Bane, it triples the damage and lowers their res by 50% at the same time. Effectively doing 6 times damage on like whatever elemental attacks they have. It's obscene. Like, why does it need to be that high? They could make it like a 25 and a 10 or something and it would still be really strong. But just like, yeah, it does triple damage. That's crazy, right? The way to ensure you get sparkles? No. Hidden stats in a game is good game design? I think so too. So, they do it perfectly here. Because people, as much as like us weirdos love numbers, most people don't like numbers. If you take a look at this and you can see, okay, he's immune to all this stuff. Always weak to sleep and stun. Most people, this is enough info for them. They know I gotta watch out for stun, I gotta watch out for sleep. But they have a second display where you can look at the exact numbers. And I think a lot of games should do this, right? Where it's like, there's going to be a competitive scene. They're going to want to know the numbers because they want to optimize. Don't make it the default function. Don't make it the default option. Like, have something like this or like letter grades or something. People love that shit. But if you look at numbers, all of a sudden it's like if you care about the math, they give you the option to care about the math. But if you don't get inundated with whatever the numbers mean. Because nothing is like more like irritating to someone who doesn't care about that shit than like, this piece of armor gives +3 lightning res. Oh, is that better than my one that gives +2 lightning res and +1 water res? Like, no, people don't like doing that math, right? Six times makes it seem like that's their solution to the meta team, so you can build a counter to the meta. Problem is you just build the counter to the meta, you lose to other generically good stuff. Yeah, exactly. And also, it creates a second problem of there being too much stuff that's obscenely powerful and too much stuff that's hard counterpick of other stuff. So you end up just making, once again, a rock, paper, scissors situation. That's my opinion on Ultra Kaiju. Been thinking about getting it. Would love to hear what your thoughts are before you spend money. I think it's a really good game. I think it hits most of the checkpoints that like lots of us wanted it to. My big issue, just straight up, is that I don't really care about the kaiju. So it's hard for me to get invested because at the end of the day, the reason I play Monster Rancher, you know, the numbers are whatever. I like the battle system. I like the characters. The characters are the most important part. And I just kind of don't care about them. I don't care about raising Boltan, right? So if you really like kaiju stuff, I think you'll have a really fun time with the game. And if you're kind of indifferent, I think you'll still enjoy it. I still think it's a good made, like a well-made game. It's got like insane performance issues with particle effects every now and then. But I mean, so does this game, and I'm enjoying this as well. Gotta care about your baby boy, it's true. You're a huge kaiju fan yourself? Yeah, then you'll probably really like it. Like, for example, there's a big schism, and someone got really mad at me for saying this, but I don't know a single kaiju fan who doesn't agree with me with this bit, right? All the monsters look like they're guys in the rubber suits. Like, you can see seams and stuff. They did it on purpose to make it look like as true to the shows and movies as possible. They don't look like monsters. They look like kind of like goofy rubber suits. And that's really endearing to a lot of people who are like big kaiju fans, big Ultraman fans. They love that part of it. For me, who has no attachment to it, it takes away a lot of the personality because, you know, they look like a guy in a suit. But that's one of those things where it's like, it's literally just up to opinion, because I don't like it for the exact same reason that other people do like it. Right? Like, I don't like it because it looks like that, and they like it more because it looks like that. So, it's hard to say. So ridiculous large Iron Maiden could cast party-wide stun. You're talking about Dora in Grey? I don't think I've ever seen a actual Iron Maiden, but I've seen a lot of Dora in Grey. You love that aspect? Then hell yeah, you'll probably really enjoy it. It wasn't even a matter of it being goofy, it's just... The thing is, in Monster Rancher, you can have a big golem guy, or you can have a little duck guy, or you can have a little green guy rolling around inside a hollowed out pumpkin. You got all this different variety, and in Ultraman, you have to kind of like really enjoy Ultraman because they're all the same model, right? They're all the same guy in a suit. They're just a bipedal guy. Maybe he's got claws, maybe he's got little zappers, maybe he's a big eyeball with arms and legs, but they're all just men. Just regular men. Just innocent men, you know? Iron Maiden is in this game, but yeah, Dora and Grey. Yeah, I know, sorry, did I say I haven't seen Iron Maiden? I meant in competitive play. I've definitely seen them, because I used one in this combo here. Yeah, I'm playing DQM. I'm enjoying it. Alright, we're only going to be able to get one here, but I think we only need one. We're at 97. I didn't even save first. We got this. They suddenly attack? I'm getting sizzed. Maybe the bipedal guy has card debt. That's a good one. 98, 99, 100, the Throngler levels up. Yay. Wow, yeah, okay, so it definitely is attack that got boosted. That got big boosted. Let's take a look at his stats. So 643 defense with no additional stats put into defense, and with the tactical trooper penalty is kind of insanely good. These stats are like across the board 100 higher than what I had on my Scion Heart, so I'm pretty happy with that. And attack's not maxed out either, neither is wisdom. So I got some items here. We'll sell some guys, but first off, strength. I only got 3. Okay, well, we used them. And then I don't have... That's MP. MP's already maxed. Okay. Let's go sell some guys. If I recall, there's a big backlash when they made Kaiju less like men in suits. I completely understand why people would enjoy it, right? Throngo is just a tiny bipedal guy. Excuse me. Combo Fiend is just a bipedal guy. That's true. Trauminator is got 4 legs, you fucking fool. And then, I don't know if you count those guns on the back, the crossbows as arms as well, but he's got 4 arms. There you go. Okay, so extra attack is nice. Also, they added a warp point down here, but I just keep forgetting about it out of what do you call it? Just muscle memory. I keep forgetting about it. Okay. Let's get rid of some stuff. He's too small to see the other legs, it's true. Okay, I got a lot of stuff I can get rid of. Dismiss multiple. Get rid of this guy. This guy. Leary Lout. Lots of this is stuff I got for no reason. So we can, like, dump all this. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop. Bop, 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 bop. I don't think there's anything here I need. I'm going to keep all the large ones just because they're better for combos. I want to keep a mummy boy. I think I have a good idea for him. Negatrix is kind of hard to catch, so we'll not get rid of him. Okay, let's dismiss these. What do we get? 21 seeds of agility, 33 of strength, 27 of wisdom. Okay, that's I hope that's enough. Mummy monster model looks really good in this game, yeah. I think there's a cool play with large mummy boy. I think you can make a really good build with him. Imagine a Tamagotchi game like Monster Rancher. That's kind of what Monster Rancher is. Except, you know, not handheld. I haven't played DQM since the first GBA. How's this one? I like it. I think it's good. And sometimes I remember there are people in the Pokemon community who are like, this creature doesn't look like a Pokemon. Meanwhile, Dragon Quest on their sea, we just have men. Yeah. Yeah, Pokemon fans are like really, really specific. It's... So, if you're watching for Dragon Quest, what I play on this channel mostly and what I'm known for in this community is Monster Rancher. Monster Rancher is a game we play almost exclusively, and it wasn't until DQM that I started doing a lot of streams that weren't Monster Rancher streams. You know, I've done like Digimon, and I'd played Pokemon Scarlet when it came out and stuff like that, but like, this is the first time I've like sat down and been like, we're gonna do something that's not Monster Rancher. And Monster Rancher recently had a mobile game that came out, and they started introducing new monsters, and everyone's just like, oh shit, there's something new, hell yeah. Like, nobody has been like upset about any of the new guys, except for me, because I made one of them just like a fox lady, and I'm like, I don't like my monsters to be just women. I want them to be goofy little guys, you know? Okay, strength. What? Did I max it out? I only had 3 and I managed to max it out. That's perfect. Unless... Okay. So, Throngler should be maxed. That's one maxed Throngler. Look at that. Okay, so I don't actually know what maxed out. So let me pull up the stats real quick and I'll compare. It wasn't defense. It definitely wasn't defense. He's very small though. Grandparent A is material. Grandparent B is demon. Grandparent 3 is dragon. And grandparent 4 is undead. Parent 1 is material. Parent 2 is dragon. They're both level 100 on combo. Monster size, we'll say he's pretty small. We'll say it's like that. Trom. Sparkles. So, with this setup, says max life. This is the right one. So my HP is lower than what it says is possible here. Even including the tactical bonus. Let's take a look real quick. So let me show this off. Yeah, so I got a calculator. So those are the stats. You know, defense and agility are going to be a little bit off because I don't know what's what. If my agility is 586, I can actually raise it up until we see what 586 looks like. 599, somewhere in the middle. 10? 9? He's a 9 small. Oh, 586. I gotta go the other way. 24. 25. 26. Okay, so 586. But then it says his defense would be 691. I'm so confused by this. None of this makes any sense. Different grandparent family bonus. Is that missing? It's not missing. I'm kind of perplexed here, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know why these stats are lower across the board than what it says here, except for attack, which is only 70 higher. My defense is 50 lower. The fuck? Does it count the sparkle? Sparkle doesn't lower other stuff. So like if I said attack, I would say attack is 716. I'm really confused as to why. Oh, yeah, no, I'm really confused as to why this is the way it is. Dragon, undead, demon. Wait, is this undead as well? Does that change everything for me? Hold on. Hold on. That's so unfortunate, man. Yeah. So, either way, what are my sparkles on? So, attack is... Yeah, so it's on attack. Ah, that sucks. I gotta redo this. We're gonna leave it as is. Like, these stats are not great, but we're gonna do a couple of battles, and then I think I'll remake him later. Just raise him again. Just do it again. Yeah, I can do it again. It's not a big deal. But I'm just not gonna do that on stream, because I want to do some battles with him. So, you know, he's missing out on a couple of stats. Not a big deal. But either way, we'll... Shit, that sucks. Okay, so yeah, he does have the sparkles on attack. But if we had done it correctly and gotten a demon instead of another undead, we would have basically... What was it? 20 more HP, and then 15 more MP, and then about 50 points across the board on his other stats. So not negligible, but I don't think it's going to be a big deal. It's still better than my Scion Heart. Okay. So I need to choose which warder I want to use here. Where are my other warders? Hard warder. I have the sparkling warder and holy warder too. Where are they? What? Did I use them already? Maybe I used them already. That sucks. Fulgurite Shield would be interesting too. Fulgurite Shield blocks against Zap and Sizz, which, you know, are not... Sizz isn't super important. This does give me 100 lightning res. And it gives me 125 light res. It also gives me good paralysis res, and it gives me a lot of HP. I think I'm just going to use this instead of hard warder. So the thing that's really nice about this game is that there are trees that are just straight up better than others, but they're very rare. The stuff that's like completely awful is like the stuff you get in the first area of the game. Almost everything else has some use, or like a specific combination of things that you can really use. So now if we take a look at my guy, he's got quite a bit of MP. He has to be healed because, you know, it dropped his MP by so much. Magic Burst is his, so you would absorb it now? Yeah, exactly. So if we take a look here, I'm weak to wind. Wind is very rare. But yeah, I have 100 electricity res, so I'm immune against everything that doesn't have crafty zap. Light I absorb. And then I'm still weak to sleep, but I've got 50 para res now, which is nice. You know, we'll see. We'll see. Let's do a couple of battles and see how he does. I gotta remember to set his tactics to healing. I think his Absorb will be pretty helpful. Me too, because I have Selflessness on him. So if I think they're gonna Magic Burst, I can just eat that shit. I'm not even worried about it. Okay, let's swap out our guys. Also, at some point, I need to farm for a better attack ring on my Estark. What are we going to give him? Do we give him what I had on my other guy? No, we're going to save that. There's two real choices here. I can try Earthworm's Eye, which gives me a lot more defense. That's a big defense boost, plus 100. Or I could potentially give him Hero's Cloak, which is small boosts, but it also gives me plus 10 res to Bang, Crack, and Frizz, which are all, you know, pretty good defenses to have as well. Additional 10% on there. I don't know how much the 100 defense actually does. I assume it's a lot, but, you know, I don't know if this is better or not. It's probably not as good. I think we do this, and we just leave it as is. Gold Slime's still the best support guy. He's very specific. Gold Slime's harder to use than a lot of the other monsters in the game, in my opinion. Because he's so weak to stun, a lot of the times you don't want to press Selflessness on him, because he's just going to get stunned, and then he doesn't get to use Selfless, and then it's basically an entire wasted turn on him. I just saved, right? Yeah, let's save again. Alright, so first off, let's do our quick fire battles. I think people really overestimated how strong Gold Slime was going to be, because, you know, they saw his... Oops. Yeah, because they saw his resistances, and they saw the 1200 defense, and they're like, this shit's unbeatable. Can't possibly beat this. And then it turns out, yeah, it's quite easy to beat him. You had a whole pint of ice cream? Hell yeah. Okay, so let's see what number we get in quickfire. I did really bad last time I did this, and then I watched it and I was like super unlucky in a bunch. I still got 25 wins, but it was like I lost to like player 15 or something. It's just because I missed like 10 attacks in a row. Like none of these teams are even max level. They're all pretty weak. Up until about 20, and then you start running into stuff that's a little bit more meta, a little bit stronger. Love the monster design in this game. Reminds me of Dragon Ball. Same artist, yeah. Okay, we got a loss. 2 losses. My team does pretty good in general against 4 Mon teams. In general, I said. 26 and 4. Some items I'll never use. I lost to this? Really? Alright, let's watch the replay. Oh, you know why I lost to it? Because I don't have the Throngler set up to heal. I have the Throngler set up to attack. So he was useless. You know, it could have been worse. We what, won 25? Or was it 27? I think it was 25. But either way, we did that with our stuff set up incorrectly. The Throngler choked, he did. 26? Okay, let's do a couple of battles. We're not going super late tonight. I know I started super late, but, you know, that's what we get when we do 5 streams in a row, or 4 streams in a row. Can't do my whole 4 or 5 hours every night thing. Almost done making large size Zoma. Well, there you go. Fuck large size Zoma. Another monster that just presses one button and hopes for the best. Okay, so I am going to God, I don't know what to do here. Do I Magic Burst? Do I think I can survive one hit? That's the real play here. Parallax, I think, is the play. And then this guy will Omni Heal, I think. He might actually be faster than Zoma, so that might have been the bad play, but we'll see. Especially if this goes off. Oh, not on him, though. This is my final message. Change the world. Goodbye. Can we get spells prevented? Fuck you. Hell yeah. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna use Ice Age, which you can do. You could use Ice Age. Sleep Attack. Miss. There's the Ice Age. And try and stun me. No stun, though. Okay, so we're in a good spot. I'm gonna use Break Wind. I actually cannot, at the moment, use anything with this guy, really. I'm gonna heal him up. Dorothy, I'm gonna use Shadow Blast. I think Combo Fiend, we're gonna try and kill him. And Throngler will use Breakwind. So then Zoma can't do anything. Is he doomed now? Yeah. So we're gonna kill the healer. Or try. Crackle Slash. So that's all he can do. Okay, Hustle Dance. RNG on how much he heals. And an attack. Healed a little bit more. The boy is in a pretty good spot. I'm actually going to just attack regularly with the boy. Which is pretty funny, but it's the play. Combo Fiend. We're going to do another Parallax here. And Throngler. I think we do an Omni Heal, just to heal everyone up a little bit. Does Major Downer actually ignore immunities and resistances? I don't think so. Well, Major Downer, all it does is it adds an additional debuff if it works. If you lower their stats, it lowers one additional thing. Okay, so we did a shit ton of damage. Can I get something else coming out of this guy? No. I forgot that Trauminator could attack twice because he just literally wasn't. There is an issue where if Zoma gets his spells unprevented, I can just, like, lose. So I do have to be careful here. Actually, the boy will just attack. We'll just be careful. Because I forget if he is able to absorb that. And then we'll attack him. Yeah, we'll attack with everybody. Missed, immune to damage. That's exactly what we wanted, so we could do this. Okay, he's dead. And that's what I mean, like, his team, better than my team. But, you know, the spell didn't come out, so he loses. That's all there is to it. And now he dies. I don't know what's best on him, so I'm going to let him attack on his own. Another Parallax. And this guy can attack regularly. Something like Crystal Intimate has higher strat growth. Yeah. We got the crit. Wasn't necessary. We were going to win that turn anyway. What does Parallax do? Heavy damage attack. Like big damage that has a high chance to paralyze. It's basically what I use when none of my other attacks are better, right? So I have a bunch of, excuse me, like multi-hitting attacks. I have Dragon Slash, which does double damage against dragons. Is Magic Burst capped at 600 damage? Yeah. That's the risk with, yeah. Okay, so this time, we're getting Kakraggle. He's getting Kakraggle constantly. There's no point in trying to defend here. The goal is to get the Wave of Panic to go off again. This guy can't do anything, really, so he's gonna mist me, just so he'll survive one hit, at least. Wave of Panic, can we get spells prevented? Okay, I didn't even hit him. One more. Uno mas. Okay, spells prevented. Breath prevented. not great, but it's whatever. Another hustle dance. Heal yourself? Yeah, fuck you. Got Craggle. 2. Oh boy. Okay, so he gets to use 3 attacks in a row. And I can't defend against it, because that's the type of attack it is. It's a good system. I pressed fight. I didn't mean to press fight, but let's see what's up here after 3 hits. Kazing, bring him back. Right as rain, not a great play there. Hatchet Man was the wrong play. I lose this turn. Oh, okay, there's only 1. Okay. Wave of Relief. So Dorothy's gonna die again. But none of my guys die. So, I can more heal. This guy's gonna die, so we'll more heal him. Dorothy can... We'll Wave of Panic, it's not gonna come out. Let me, fuck, I'm gonna do Multi-Fists. I don't know what happens there. And then... Throngler's using a thing that heals everybody a whole lot. He's back. He's gonna die again, though. That wasn't bad damage, but... Yeah, so this shit is all over. It's very boring. Like, they've pressed 1 button each. This team has literally pressed 1 button on both sides. Because my guy keeps healing, he keeps... what do you call it? He keeps healing up the one guy who's dead. It is not great for me, because it means I'm going to lose on a tie. Okay, we got Frenzied, though. One more? Multi-slash? Why? Dude! It was a fucking guaranteed kill. Fuck that, dude. Oh, that sucks so bad. But yeah, like, this is the meta of the game. You're playing against people who, like, legitimately have no idea what they're doing, but, you know, can't do anything about it. Why are you attacking him? No! Did I forget to tell him to do something? I think I did. Oh, that's my fault. Oh, another crit. That's good. Okay, I think the order here is multi-slash, because I don't think I can do anything else with 5 life. I probably should have parallaxed him anyway, but... Okay. Personal grudge. Is he gonna attack me? Hustle dance? Oh, he's got personal grudge. Oh, good. Hey, congrats. You really deserve the win. I'm happy for you. You tried real hard. That sucks, man. It's just, if he rolls 3 times a lot of times, I lose. And if he doesn't, I win. Like... Embarrassing. What time it damages it? Yeah, it's Earth. But, like, imagine being bronze. Playing that team and still being bronze. Like, you're not having fun, your opponent's not having fun, and you're still not winning. Okay, oh, this is gonna be a lot of stunning. Stun and sleep, right? Okay, so... Defense up. The boy... I don't... I'm gonna... I think the Magic Burst is probably good off the hop. Wave of Panic. And this guy will Wave of Relief. I don't know if he'll go first, so we'll just let him do his thing. Golem is Sleep Twitcher. Yeah, but I'm not putting him to sleep, so I'm not worried about that. Oh, it's the other golem that's the sleep one, right? The chocolate golem? Okay, so they're not going to do any damage. But they are going to do a lot of stun, a lot of effects. Look at that, 2 stuns for free. Sleep attack. Come on, you couldn't put my fucking... you couldn't put my... Oh my god, dude. These teams are so boring. It's so boring, dude. It's just, you have one guy who's healing, and you have one guy who's pressing attack. Like, he's not even pressing a spell. It's so boring. It's really unfortunate how just, like, shitty PvP is in this game. Can't get over how small Throngler is. He's a small boy. I should have known that they were going to do that attack. Oh, we got a stun. Oh, he's gonna heal up again. Good. Okay. Well, you want a Dragon Slash? Let's Wave of Panic here. Throngler, you can more heal, my boy. That's not gonna do much. Rando Disrupt, looking nice. Okay, he's still not dead. Dude, 3 stuns? Come on. Is Parallax paralyzed today? No. It is not. You don't really use it for the paralyze, as shitty as that sounds. You are just doing damage. Also, it's very hard to stun big boys. Okay, he got 1 attack. Time for another magic burst, I think. I think we can win it here if I just attack with everyone. And then Throngler, I'm gonna use Right as Rain. Okay, we got him. Hell yeah, we got the double proc, let's go. Okay, so now it's time for big weenie plays. We should change the music. It's okay, but it does get on your nerves after a while, yeah. This is where you give up, brother. You don't have a way to get your guy back. Multi-fists. I wonder how much multi-fists does. Yeah, well, we're not gonna find out. Okay. So we beat the boring team. I do like Golem, though. Regular Golem's like one of my favorite monsters in this game. Just sounds like music you have when you urgently use the bathroom after a while. It's very, like, intense for no real reason. Okay, another Zoma team. So, again, same sort of thing. We... Oh, fuck! I pressed fight. I didn't mean to press fight. If I lose, I lose. I'm okay with that. Can we get some... If we get spell prevention, we still win, but... Fuck. Okay, we didn't get spell prevention. Still decent damage. Ice Age can do a little bit of damage. Good chance to stun, though. One more. Uno más. Okay, did kill him. Orders. Dorothy. I think we still have to wave a panic. We still have to hope for the prevention. And I think while we're at it, who do I attack? I think I attack this guy for now. Throngler. I'm going to use Breakwind first. Every large monster get minimal 2 actions? No, not every. They can. There's some that can do 1 or 2. Most can do 1, 2, or 3. Some are guaranteed to do 2 or 3. Oh, he's got Crackle. Okay, of course. My team's holding up against it pretty well. But yeah, there's not much I can do here. I need to get that Wave of Panic to work properly. And then I guess we Kazing the boy because we have Rando Disrupt, of course. Come on, no spells? Spells prevented! Oh, okay. So now our goal is to kill Zoma as quick as possible. Fuck, man. Of course he gets the stun. Of course he gets the stun on my healer. Fuck that guy. What do I do with the boy? I think I more heal himself. The Rando Disrupt really messed me up there. But yeah, Zoma, I'm pretty sure gets 2 guaranteed. Stupid. This team's so boring. It's so shitty. It's just like no skill is involved. And what's really funny is he's not even pressing a button. This player, because they avoided both breath when breath was up and they avoided using Kakrego when the spell was prevented, it means that he's just pressing fight. He's letting the AI do it. So he's literally not doing anything. Just beat this team is really boring too. I beat it earlier. But like every team like that is super boring. And it's boring because it's strong, right? It's boring because it's everywhere. Okay. The team. I get to test something, but also like, look, I'm in bronze and I'm fighting people in gold. Team matchmaking here is garbage. So here is the play. I Magic Burst. I Shadow Blast. I use Dragon Slash on the dragon, and this guy used Wave of Relief. He's going to Selflessness, so he's going to tank something. A War Cry is going to come out first. Alright, that's fine. Except, you know, it, That's so stupid. How are you fucking first? Okay, all my stuff is still alive. I think we tried this way. And Selflessness is going to come out. Who does that stun? Okay, this is fine. This works for me. He's stunned. This guy's going to get stunned, but Wave Relief is going to heal everyone up. He still dies. Okay. So the boy, I'm going to use Magic Burst here. Combo Fiend, Dragon Slash, Strongler is going to attack. This should be enough. Oh my god, Frenzied State. Okay, so he didn't take the bait. Okay, I think I win this. It didn't kill! Yeah, let's go! Alright, the team works. Unless everyone gets stunned here, which is totally possible, but I think I still win. No, it didn't work. Oh my god. Plus the AI can change attacks on a whim and skill is needed, I think. Correct me wrong, while player selection locks it in. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Plus attack on Throngler coming up big. Dude, wonder how mad he is. We did it! We found... Dude, and that went badly for us, too. Frenzied State helped. We won because of Frenzied State, but we got unlucky at first. Trauminator is so small, he's a little boy. But yeah, Trauminator was the play because Lionheart could not take 2 in a row. He would always get blown up. Okay, so we've got Selflessness, Warcry, Confusion, and then attacking and probably healing. I am going to just do what I did last time. The boy is going to Selfless. Dorothy is going to go for... Do we do Wave of Panic? Or Disruptive Wave? No, it's going to go for Shadow Blast. Try and get the kill. Parallax. This guy. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll let the other two figure it out. So the goal here is Wave of Relief, which I ran out of time on, but oh fuck. Attacks the one guy that needs to attack. That's fine. They're back, they're normal, it's all good. Little bippity boppity damage. Okay. I think we'll do the same thing here. He's going to use Matter Scatterer next. So I don't know what the play is. I can't do it again this time though, because somehow he was faster. I don't know how he was faster, but somehow he was. Okay, so he's gonna get grudged. That's okay. Oomph on this guy. That makes sense. Warcry comes out. Oh, everyone got stunned. Nice. Yeah. Real strong plays here. It sucks. What are you gonna do? Can't do anything about it. Keep getting my entire team stunned. Oh, good! Yeah, he needs that. That's the real problem here, is that his team is losing so badly. He needs the Frenzied State. Stupid. Oh, good. Yeah. Congrats, bro. Game gave you the win. I'm happy for you. Somebody needs to get a patch nerf altered status or talent tree that makes immune to some of those. It's stupid either way. It's very unfortunate that the game works the way it does. But what are you gonna do? Okay, let's try it again. Let's see if you can make the whole team fucking confused again. Try the same shit as last time. Because it was a good play. It just did not work out. The Throngler can use Wave of Relief. Okay. Oomph. Okay. Can we not get a Fuddle Dance? Dude, fuck off! Ah! Like, you can actually fuck off and die. Stupid. 3 of my guys are strong against confusion. I'm not playing this shit. Fuck this. Stupid fucking game. I just instantly lose because the game decided I did. What are you gonna do? Oh, I gotta wait for him too. He's gotta really think hard about what he wants to do. He's putting on his thinking cap. Like, shut up. Whole team confused. Fuck that.
Lost. Me?
My bad for playing the roulette wrong, you know? Hasn't it been like this from Joker? It hasn't been this bad. Everyone's saying it was never this bad. But I think we might be in the spiral where it's always the same guy over and over again. Let's see if we can find someone new. Game says you lose. Why? I said so. Oh, okay. What? This is a weird team. Okay, I'm gonna Magic Burst. No, I'm gonna Selflessness here. Dorothy, you can use Disruptive Wave. Combo Fiend. I don't know, we'll use Multi-Fists, I'm interested. And then he can hang out. The boy can hang out. The full team foolery? I know. I actually don't care about the rabbit. The rabbit being small isn't a big deal to me. Also, I have pretty good... what do you call it? I have pretty good dark res on my team. Sweet Breath? Yes. Okay, so my whole team fell asleep, but now I got Sleep Twitch going off. Dark News you're speaking of, bad hand. It's a good move. You can't KO me with that, though. Whole team asleep again. Multi-heal. Yeah, that's not good enough. Kazam on this guy? Oh, he's a... Throngler. I am going to just meditation with him. Or no, I'm going to write his rain. We'll see what we can do. And it's because the ulti crafted traits mostly do these reducing resistances to whatever the elements. Yeah, sure. But I mean, if I've got ultra crafty defense, it still happens 99% of the time. My guy's actually weak to sleep, so it like is kind of okay. You tried. Okay. That was a bit of a palate cleanser. The fact that guy was faster than Dorothy is pretty crazy to me. Oh shit, okay. So... It's the play here. It's the play here. I think the play is ping this guy. Disruptive Wave. I'm curious how much Earth Splittered does. No, that won't. Giga Cross? Multi-fists? What's multi-fists? I'm gonna let Throngler do its thing. I dropped my ping. Oh good, the critical spells are coming out already. Okay, it was only one. I'm curious. Shadow Blast. Will Shadow Blast hit enough? Maybe I'll just try and get the kill here. Combo Fiend. Multi-fists. No, multi-slash. Throngler. And Omni Heal. From the first 456 players on rank, the first day there was none. Second day was all Japanese teams with maxed out stats in these teams. Yeah, so I'm curious if Shadow Blast will hit or not. Yeah, okay, so it does. Good slime squish. It's fucking criticals, man. Actually, I'm curious. Parallax does more. He can attack too. Fuck it. Yeah. It's an undead? Yeah, it is an undead. Like, you can dress it up however you want, but all of these teams are the exact same. Okay, so he's weak to earth, eh? Oh good, the Kazing comes out. Disruptive Wave. Nice. That was really... It was fair that he got Frenzied State, because he was really losing hard there. He definitely was in a bad spot compared to me. Craig will go burn Squid Wizard with a toothbrush. Okay, so this is a amazing team for me. We are just going to Selflessness here, and with this boy, we're gonna Selflessness. We're gonna Disruptive Wave. We don't care about the rest. Whatever happens now, happens. Not a big deal. Missed me, I guess. So, Kroger is going to use Selflessness. The Bat is going to use Sweet Breath to put me to sleep. Which I don't care about. And then Dora in Gray is going to try and confuse my team. Which actually makes me realize I did this backwards, but that's fine. The Hustle Dance? Oh, so she's healing. Interesting. Okay, fuck it. Let's just go for the kill this time. Selflessness, okay. Selflessness as well. Major downer. Major downer, man. They're back in Pog form. Ooh, good crit. Kazing, want to bring him back? That's fine. So she's only healing, eh? Okay, so this turn I should be able to kill both of them. Because I am going to Magic Burst here. And I'm going to Shadow Blast here. And I'm going to Wave of Relief. And... Parallax, I suppose. New anti-meta 90% win rate discovered by Japanese community yesterday. Oh yeah? Well, what is it? Anything with a 90% win rate is not anti-meta. That's the meta. Uninstalling the game. Okay, he's asleep. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm in a pretty good spot here. Team build the Quacker Death Dance and see what happens. Kazing. Okay, we got both of them. Again, it's going to be the exact same as what we've just saw. She gets 3 heals off. Earth Splitter. It's going to go good damage. Damn, okay. Stupefying Skin. Fuck off. The boy can use Giga Gash. Dorothy can use Blight Splitter. Throngle, gonna Wave a Relief again. I think we'll be okay. I don't know what the goal is here. Like, I don't know if they can win this. Like, what can they possibly do? They're just playing defense. DQ Monsters never made with competitiveness in mind. It always seemed like an afterthought in the series. And like, that's fine. It's okay. Like, I'm on record saying that. If it's not the goal, then it's not the goal, and it's fine. Oh man, the 3 confusions? Is that what she was hoping for? Just to lose constantly, but then get to move 4 fucking times in a row because you got the god result? Dude, this sucks. Okay, well, we're gonna hang in there. I got 5 KOs. So unless she, like, straight up KOs my team, can't win. Okay. Dude, fuck off. Are you for real? Literally just lose constantly until the game decides you win. Like, eat my entire asshole. Stupid fucking game. Like, it's very hard not to be mad at a certain point, right? Because the game decided I lost. There's nothing I could do. I outplayed constantly. And then Frenzied State came in, and she got a bunch of 4 rolls in a row, and then I lost. But I'm gonna win. It's the most tilting PvP I've ever played. It's a shitty game if you care about ranking. It's like genuinely not a good game. Frenzied State should not be in PvP. Yeah. Either way I win, but like, fuck you. I only won because she accidentally woke me up with an attack. This is past turn 2. Here we go. Let's get a bunch of crits in a row just to tilt me even further. Give her Frenzied State again. Okay, no Frenzied State. I've never seen a more hope the game gives me a win than that team in my life. She literally didn't do anything until she got Frenzied State. She just healed up, let her guys die, healed up, let her guys die, healed up, let her guys die, over and over and over again, and then got Frenzied State and is like, okay, now I can win. Like, what the hell, man? Stupid. Built a full anti-serpent to the Scales team and never saw a team today. Only rabbits and sleep teams, which it folds to. My team does pretty good against sleep teams when my boy's not instantly dead. This fucker again. Okay. Stalling and poison. The wave of relief is so common though. We're just gonna do this exact same shit again. Shadow Blast. Wave of relief, combo fiend, multi-slash. Okay. My S-Dark is gonna go down here, but that's okay. Oh, it didn't kill it. Okay. Oh, that sucks for you. But yeah, let's just do this again. Just spam Disruptive Wave Liquid Metal at the beginning of every turn. That's the meta? Dude, people have been doing that since day one. What the hell? In what world is that a strategy? Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. It's working out. Worked out last time. Oh, now you're fucked. Need a Fizzer to stop Kazing? No, I don't care about that. Because it just keeps giving me free KOs. It sets up a win con for me where I just have to survive to the end of the game. I like how in the animation, Trauminator is basically firing healing energy waves out of a cannon. I haven't actually like ranked up or down today. It's midnight, so maybe we'll play like one or two more, but... Oh my god, okay. Bird's gonna be doing sleep attacks. Probably. Or healing. Maybe healing, but I'm assuming sleep attacks. I don't think I can get the kill fast enough. I think the boy has to... Boy has to magic burst. Dorothy, we will wave a panic. Combo fiend. Parallax here, and then Breakwind. Assassin stuff? Okay, maybe. Every time I've seen a big one, it's had the multi-victimizer and shit. Okay, so... we still get Wave of Panic, and we still get sleep attacks. Oh, fuck. It missed. Breakwind coming out. Not bad. Wave of Relief. Crackle, okay. So I do need that, Hellish Howl? Okay, you got nothing. You got nothing, brother. Snooze is gonna be a thing that keeps happening, right? So I think... the goal here is we more heal. Right as Rain? Right as Rain might be the play. Lightning Storm? Dude, that character is confusing. I don't know what it's supposed to be doing. Accuracy down. Okay, can I survive 2 Crackles? Much? 3? Okay. And one guy can't. Damn, what the fuck? I did extra damage for some reason. Finally reached the one more Moosebone story arc. I know. Thank you for the heal. And the miss? Hell yeah. Oh, we held on, baby. Okay. I think I have to just keep this guy alive. Okay, selflessness, good play on his part. This can do a lot of damage to him, though. Oh, we got paralyzed. Oh, he missed the sleep attack. Unfortunate. Okay, I don't know how much damage this is going to do. Let's see. Put Skarmory in the game, I know. Frenzied State. Random Disrupt? Hell yeah, baby. Get rid of that Frenzied State. God forbid. I just have to regular attack, and then I can Giga Gash, but... the reason why I build for a small team, because I think it's more interesting. I think the game is really boring, otherwise. Like, actually, like, brainless level. And if you're gonna be building a big guy, there's like 3 good options, or else, like, it's stupid. Make me up? Fuck. You idiot. And now, literally, if he defends, he wins. Because that's how stupid this game is. Sleep lasts for a minimum 4 turns. I'm gonna let it run out of time. I'm gonna waste his time and talk to chat. Would an only slime team be viable at all? No, because the best monster in the game does double damage against slimes. It's unfortunate. It's actually a good time to go get water. I'll be right back. Wait, where'd my BRB screen go? There we go. Oops, wrong screen. Tuketsu Hado dispels friends. What the hell are you talking about? Best mon is Serpent? Probably, yeah. I mean, best mon is probably Damselfly, but... He's sleeping again. We're just hanging out. Last round, you know... I honestly think... Like, realistically, big mons are too powerful. I know every now and then someone runs into a small team, they're like, oh, small teams are actually the play, but like, no, big mons are like fundamentally broken. A big mon that gets frenzied state is like 100 times more powerful than anything else. He's defending. Oh, that's okay. Also, just like climbing ladder in general is completely fucked up because you always lose 10 points for a loss, but 99% of the time you're not going to get 10 points for a win. So I wouldn't be surprised if most people, most days, lose points. Like overall. With like a 60% win rate, you're still probably breaking even. I should wait. I should wait a second because I don't want to play him again. Do you think making any monster become larger is a bad idea? I like the idea. When I first heard about it, I was like, this sounds real cool. But there's too much stuff that's like stupid powerful. There's too much stuff that is like press one button and you win. Zoma can press 2 different buttons, but it's like, it's dumb. Like he didn't do a single thing there. Other than, he did sleep attack a couple of times for some reason. I think he might have run out of mana. The Throngler. Oh boy. With new and improved defense. So the slime is gonna disruptive wave, or is it gonna selflessness? That's the 50-50 here. I'm gonna magic burst. Try and get something to happen here. I'm hoping selflessness on the Scruffy. If it's not selflessness on the Scruffy, I lose instantly. It's 50-50. Ah, you missed. Okay. Well, okay, you know what? That's not a loss. Not guaranteed, anyway. Okay, Scruffy got a big drop for some reason. Sweet Breath, but Breath prevented. Oh, that sucks, dum-dum. Craggle, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Do I multi-heal, more heal here? That might be the play. I think I'm gonna more heal. Combo Fiend, I can multi-slash, I guess. Dorothy, I'm still gonna use Wave of Panic. Get an Omni heal. Thanks to my Omni Gogs. Okay, that's fine. So multi-slash is going to get the kill. Wave of Panic is going to drop her really low, which is pretty funny. Maybe we can get Wave of Panic into Disruptive Wave. That's pretty funny. Feels like too much damage? Yeah, well, I mean, that's literally this whole game. This whole game is too much damage. So yeah, I don't think... Oh, he's gonna survive it, which is crazy. Which means I'm... Oh, what? My other guy didn't survive it, though? That sucks. Combo Fiend. I guess we... Parallax here? Is he gonna do it again? I haven't done it yet. Dude, you can actually fuck off forever. That's so fucking stupid, dude. Ugh. God forbid I play well. You know, God forbid I play well. I would actually like to have the dev who decided that shit was like legit in a room and see what their thought process was, because I would like them to tell me that they don't expect people to play it competitively. They don't expect people to have fun playing this game. That sucks. And Craig. This is starting to make me think I should have had Hard Warder. Absorbing Magic Burst is great, but Hard Warder I think might have been better in the long run. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing we've been doing. Magic Burst. Dorothy. Gonna try and Wave of Panic, I guess. Earth Splitter? I think it's weak to Earth Splitter, right? Wave Relief. Buff. Immune to damage. Great. And miss. Can we get one more? Give me one more. Okay. Of course the crits. 2? How many attacks is he gonna get? 2? Okay, so we survive. Let's more heal this guy, because he's gonna get hit. I'm gonna just... I think we just... Disruptive Wave. Because I don't know what he's gonna do, but... Earth Splitter? No. Parallax, I think, did a little bit more. Omni Heal. Dude, that shit did so much damage. Don't Kazing! Fuck, man, he's just gonna die next turn again. Because he gets crits for free. Oh, okay, there's a second one. Good. This shit sucks. Why? Dude, you're fucking winning! Fuck off! Shut the fuck up! Stupid fucking game. Oh my god. Actual chimp programming on this fucking game. Like, they actually had a monkey code PvP. So stupid. I genuinely think nobody who worked on this game has played PvP. I think that would be a safe bet, that nobody gave a shit about PvP. Like, and not even like they didn't care about it, but like they haven't actually played it. Because if they have played it, they'd be like, oh, this isn't fun. We shouldn't have done this. Okay, so we got a team that stuns and tries to thwack and put me to sleep. I am going to fall asleep immediately, so we're just gonna Magic Burst. Wave of Panic, I think, is probably my play. I'm going to Parallax this guy, because that's their only win con. And Wave of Relief, I suppose. Rando Disrupt. Okay, so this guy's dead. This works for me. Unless I get stunned, which I will. Guaranteed, yeah. Cool. Great job, brother. Did he just frenzy? Did he? I didn't notice. I don't think anyone frenzied. They actually probably people who know PvP on the shit team that was making DQ treasures.
Alright.
Hey, Nika the Sun God, thank you for the follow. Homie, you're too stupid to be playing this fucking game. It's actually crazy. Keeps using Disruptive Wave. you're genuinely dumb. I'm sorry you have to find out this way. Like, what do you think is gonna happen? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude. Seems hard to balance even if they tried, which they clearly did not. Yeah. The fact they have Frenzied as a mechanic at all is stupid. And it shows that they kind of didn't give a shit. Critical spell, hell yeah. I want him to put me to sleep. I want him to fuck up and put me to sleep. I'm losing my mind? Yeah, because this is stupid, dude. You got lucky one turn, and then that was it. And then you got Frenzied State, like... There we go, my turn. This should be enough to kill, I think. But I'm gonna get stunned first. Oh, I didn't get stunned? Okay. Didn't kill? Fuck, man. Okay. I have a shot. If I can kill this guy, it's over. Because he can't KO me. I have zero knowledge on the meta in your previous titles, so I have no idea if it's better or worse than average. Okay, you didn't get it. Kazing, cool, man. How many turns are left? 7? There's 3 turns left. He has Kazing on him on, sure, but I have Earth Splitter, yeah. I mean, you don't do any damage, you can't. It's rough. Like, one of my guys is immune to death, and then S Dark is by just nature. I don't have any death defiance on him, I don't think. He's 75% immune.
Hard work pays off.
S Dark is a pretty solid anti-status monster, it's just... It doesn't matter a lot of the time. DQM1 is pretty hilarious, but I don't know if it's worse than this. I've heard a lot of people say that there's like shit where you can just like stall out the game indefinitely on both sides. Okay. What does Hyper do? Either way, we're going to do what we do best. We're going to Selflessness the Confusion, I think. Dorothy will use Disruptive Wave. I'm actually going to try and kill this guy first. Because if he's doing dark damage, I'm not worried at all. Hard work pays off, yeah. Now it is I who frenzies. Damn. It was a little early. Thwack? That's what he does? That's crazy, dude. Omni heal? Okay. Alright, well, different strategy now. You're gonna Shadow Blast here. I'm gonna try and kill him. Same thing. I think Shadow Blast kills him with 3 mons. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah. Also, why is this guy so slow? That's wild. Oh, the 4 misses. Unfortunate, and you're paralyzed? Damn, dude. Well, that's unfortunate. Wave of Panic, I guess. We're just gonna let him sit paralyzed. How resistant is Serpent to death? I think 100%. Big mons are extra resistant to status. Damn, Trauminator. It's time to come out of the trauma ward to do some damage. Cool. Bro's really cheesing with Thwack. There's so many teams. Like, as much as like the Thwack team is like goofy, that's what the Craggle team is too. It's instant death in a different way. It's just, I'm pressing the button and I'm hoping it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. And if it does, I win, right? Like, that's literally, it's the same team. Hey, Fahad, thank you for the $2 dues. I do appreciate it. Hard work pays off. Not in this game. Not really, no. Surgery that needs crossbows. Okay, this is a cool team. I don't know what the hell this is. I think our goal is to just nuke turn 1 and hope for the best. That's the play. And then he can do whatever's left over. Strangely alluring? Oh, that's what it is. Alright, well, that's what you get for trying to stun me. I do love my boy Duck King, though. Acceleratal. Immune to damage. The War Cry, eh? Wave of Relief. Damn, dude. Oh, good crit. Who am I most worried about? Him? I guess we Omni heal first. Is this just fucko mode? It's an actual strategy. They're all fast now. Wave of Panic, eh? Damn. Well, -2. He can't go -4. It doesn't do anything, but... Why is it doing so much fucking damage? What's the play here? Do I think I have Wave of Relief. I need to get my boy back. My boy is key here. Once I can get rid of the stuns, I think he solos. Greenhorn guy has the highest attack in the game. He doesn't, actually, but nice try. Highest is Closmos. Okay, I think we're good. He's got last legs. I think the play here... Do I... Intense defense this turn? I think I do. Oh, I got Frenzied State and Intense Defense? Okay, so they're not doing any damage right now. Cool. Oh, we got Frenzied too. Alright. Good crit, brother. Oh, you really showed me with the crit. That was a fun team, though. Except for, you know, strangely alluring into Warcry, which is just, you know, you can put a different coat of paint on Damselfly, and it's still Damselfly. I could have had that, though. Alright, so this one he's going to be using Disruptive Wave. He's going to be using Fire Attacks. I'm gonna Selflessness anyway, because Disruptive Wave is fine if he wants to use it. I'm gonna use it as well. And go kill this guy. And you can hang out. Don't understand Frenzy? It's stupid. Q seems healthy. I think it populates it with bots. Using players' teams if nobody's there. Come on, can we get some panic? Accuracy down, wave of relief. I mean, that's not a big deal, but it is something at least. Okay, that's a little bit of damage. Hellish Howl. No stun. Into Crackle. Wisdom down, so not bad. Okay. The boy. I'm gonna Magic Burst here. I don't think he's gonna do it again. Shadow Blast just in case. Multi-Fists just in case. And then you can hang out. You can Omni Heal, actually. Another Wave of Panic. Okay, so I guessed right there. Spells prevented, hell yeah. Wave of Relief, alright. Well, he's back to normal, but what are you gonna do? He's still alive somehow. The sleep attack? Or selflessnessing. Same thing. He hasn't used selflessness yet, but I think he will. I'm gonna try Right as Rain. I'm gonna risk it on Right as Rain. Risk of Right as Rain. Haven't seen Dual Magus yet. He's rare. Also, why did that proc? Okay, so it's actually gonna work out this time. I guessed right. And it actually helped him. It kept the frenzied state. Okay, so if I keep selflessnessing, he will just he'll keep doing that. I'm going to multi-fists. Attack. Already concedes defeat? Okay. Tiny player avatars in the background give me a chuckle. Yeah, they're just hanging out. The monster design in these games is so cool, man. It's what keeps me playing. I kind of wish it was a little bit worse, because then I'd just be like, you know what, I'm okay not playing this game again. But I love seeing all the little guys. Even the guys I don't like. I like seeing them. Okay, well, this is probably going to make me want to quit for the night, so... We moved from bronze 1 to bronze 2 back to bronze 1. Same thing as usual. Magic Burst here. Dorothy can use Wave of Panic, hope for the spells. Break Wind, and Parallax, I guess. Spells prevented would have been real nice, but what are you gonna do? Let's hope he doesn't go for... Let's hope he goes for Ice Age. Crackle, okay. I think he's just pressing fight. I think he's just letting the AI do it, which, you know, in his defense is probably the best way to do it, but... Okay, well... The Breath Reflect was fine. Can we get the kill here? I think Wave of Panic is still the play. I need to get, like, Wisdom down on... Dude. Come on. I fucking hit Zoma, dude. And, like, that's what I mean. I lose because of that. Like, you can fuck off forever. All my guys are alive still. Double Hustle Dance. I still need Wave of Panic to go off. I think we're gonna Right as Rain and hope that works. I can't get him with it. Dude, really? Every time. I've missed 5 times now. Oh, and that only went off once? Well, GG's. You know, I tried, but the game didn't want to let me win. Maybe with my team I can play a little bit more aggro instead of like looking for the down. Status down, I can just try and kill the other guy quick. And then slug it out with Zoma. I probably can't slug it out with Zoma, but I mean, it's still something. I have no respect for people, anymore people who Zoma and Almighty. I mean, it's all really brainless stuff. Okay, this gives me a chance to prove skill issue, yeah. This is proof of concept. Magic Burst. The boy can use Shadow Blast, Dragon Slash, and then this guy can use Wave of Relief. Unless he uses Selflessness on King Slime. Oh, you fucked up. Okay, so he didn't do anything. Magic Burst on him? Interesting. Of course he gets a crit on it. Dude. I just can't get lucky, eh? Like, I lose here. Like, there's nothing I can do. It's very unfortunate. I can Magic Burst again. How did that not kill? Bro, what the fuck? Him using Magic Burst actually caught me by surprise, so you know what? I'm actually okay with that. Right as rain is the play. The boy can use more heal. I need two though. Fuck, man. Give me a fucking break occasionally, please. Okay, he doesn't know how much life I have left. Is he going to use Magic Burst? I think he might. I'm gonna try this. Okay, I'm frenzied too, baby. Okay, so that's fine. S-Stark's back, baby. S-Stark's back. Alright. Multi-slash. Throngler can use Omni Heal. No, more heal is the play. He's making like kind of okay plays, but my guy's getting very unlucky with his rolls, which, you know, what are you gonna do about that? Oh, you missed. Does he not have mana left? Okay, we have an actual play here. He doesn't have anything left either, so we're attacking, I suppose. Fuck off. Like, come on. I can't even get two fucking attacks to come out. Come on, can we get Dragon Slash? Can we get a Dragon Slash? I'm still losing, but this gives me a couple of options. Disruptive Wave again, that's fine, I suppose. No, it's not. How is he still alive? He didn't. If PvP was balanced properly, S-Stark would be top tier. Still underrated mon though. Yeah, he's really good, I think. Gen 2 Pokemon. So much auto healing in this game, I know. I think I'll play one more. I got pretty unlucky with. I got frenzied saves at the end when they didn't matter, but. Okay. I did get caught off guard by the magic burst. He did my strategy. So we're going to do what we do best here. We're going to magic burst. We are going to shadow blast. We are going to dragon slash. Actually, first turn we multi-slash, I think. No, we dragon slash, and then we relief. Yeah, we got Bodkin. Okay, we got double selflessness. Okay, so I should have not dragon slashed, but that's fine. I should have done multi-fist, like I wanted to. Closing it with El Clasico. Had to close the stream and come back. Sorry, that was me. I just wanted to get a game in. Didn't realize we would get paired up. I'm working on a new team. Wanted to finally get a game in. Hey, it was, yeah, I mean, it was fun. That's how you knew to get the magic burst. This man's stream sniping me. Look at this. Okay, so we got 3 kills in turn 1, right? Or 2? 2 kills in turn 1. Oh, sick. That killed for some reason. That should not have killed, but what are you gonna do? Okay, well, selflessness on this guy. Wave of relief. What's he gonna do? Does he have Kazing on Archer? Disruptive wave, okay. So my guy's still dead. GG's. As I saw the boy, I was like, fuck, close stream. Really? That's pretty funny. It's a good team. I like it. Having the King Slime there is good. It's just, you know, I got caught off guard by the burst. Okay, so he's got the sweet breath, the sleepy breath. Well, this sucks. I wasn't expecting that. Can I keep more healing? Pretty close to how much I'm healing up, eh? Do I try to right his rain? I think I try it. I risk it. I'm awake. I'm woke. Alright, let's go, brother. You're winning, brother. Fuck off. Fuck this game so much, man. You're winning. It's a fucking stupid game. Fucking stupid. It's so hard not to, like, get invested. What did he do to deserve that? Was he losing? No, he's winning. Like, people think I'm joking, but this is genuinely, like, the worst competitive game that I think has ever existed. Now I get it. Like, it's just fucking random. Give me 3. Okay, Magic Burst will heal him. I think Giga Gash is useless against him, and we just attack. He's gonna defend. We just hope for crits. Stupid. Like, genuinely tell me what he did to deserve the win there. He pressed Lightning Storm. He got his monsters blown up multiple times in a row. And then the game decided he was gonna win. Stupid. It's the same sort of thing. Basically the same team, except, you know, he does a shit ton of damage. Reflecting spells? Cool. So he just off the hop is immune. I don't know. We'll let him do his thing. It'd be funny if that was actually the case. Japanese characters make monsters frenzy quicker or more. That'd be funny. Critical hits prevented, pretty big. Sweet breath. Okay, he goes to sleep. I'm not worried about that. Buff. Reflecting spells. Cool. Okay, I think we can magic burst. I think we just go for big damage here. He's gonna reflect, but that just heals me. That's fine. Right as rain is kind of a rough play there. Cause yeah. Tactics, Dorothy, show no mercy. Cool, bro. I do have Disruptive Wave I can use at any point, but like, I'm gonna have to use it next time. So I wonder what's the strat behind Nap here? He just sleeps. Been thinking of raising a large Numisys since he can get 150% res to stun, sleep, paralyze, and has a trait that lets it attack during confuse. Yeah. Yeah, Sly made one, so ask him how it went. "13 rank points earned." I got Serpent in the start, Flap Dragon 2 games in a row by 175 rank guy, so I got worked after our game. I think your team's pretty good, but I think our teams are, I mean, I was gonna say, I think on that team, if you had like bang absorption, you can do like a lot, you know? Oh shit, okay. Are we getting Disruptive Wave or are we getting Kaboomal? This looks like damage. I'm gonna go for... I'm actually gonna go for damage here. I'm going to... Earth Splitter, I think. You can use Giga Gash. Shadow Blast might still be better. And you are actually going to use Selflessness this turn. Okay, so it was Kaboomal. I made a play and it wasn't a good one. It seems fast as fuck, what the hell? Couldn't give me a second turn? Dude. Alright. Another Magic Burst? Sure, why not? And the crits, like, you can actually eat a whole bag of dicks, brother. I literally lost because I pressed down and my game didn't read the input. That so sucks. Ugh. You have to break win. Yeah, that's a fun name.
I need a new strategy.
Okay, well, if I play him again, that's a free win. Oh shit, okay. I'm pretty sure Murdoch does sleep, which probably isn't too bad for my team. I think it's slow, so I think we're gonna Selflessness anyway. Wave of Panic here. Parallax this guy. Let him do his thing. Oh, did I? No, I didn't change it back. Crackle. Okay, so that's gonna kill him, but it's fine. What's the other guy do? Snooze? That's not too bad for me. Oh, okay, my guy that's weak to sleep? Okay, there we go. He's asleep now. The Throngler. We're gonna do a Kazing on our boy. And the more heal, just icing on the cake. Oh, sleep switch. You weren't expecting that, were you? Oh, good. You got the sleep. Sizzle. Okay. Well, all my guys are alive again. I think we go for the kill here. Omni heal? 2 Omni heals would be nice. I don't know why I got Frenzy. That's so stupid. Like, yeah, maybe he's low on life, so there's a bigger chance for it, but like... Even when I get it, like, it doesn't feel good to get it or to have it done against you.
Hard work pays off.
Okay. Play one more. Luna. Okay. I do pretty good against this team, I think. Because they try to use Disruptive Wave a lot of the time. And it just ends up being a wasted turn. Dragon Slash on him would actually be really good. It's actually possible to have enough light res and enough health to survive that with Scruffy, but you need to build specifically for it, so it's kind of hard to do it on purpose, you know? Okay, Lightning Storm, everyone's gonna survive. Barely? Oh, 2 life, okay. Now we can Selflessness. Shadow Blast, I guess, or yeah, I think we go for the kill. Dragon Slash here is fine, and then Throngler can Omni heal. Alright. That Omni Heal is going to come in super clutch. Oh my god. Right as rain. Not doing much, but Dragon Slash should finish him off. Yeah. And this won't do any damage. Yeah, the Trauminator, if it had like 20 more HP, a lot of these fights, dude, he's so close to surviving. And what's really funny is he's not even close to being optimized. Like, I really need to fix that shit. So he will be better. Okay, cool. We need to optimize Trauma with that other talent. Yeah, I'm torn. So the reason I almost won that other game before he got Frenzy is because I have my lightning res so high on him that he could just like tank hits. But it does make him worse against like Kakraggle and Ice. I'll do one more. We haven't like moved anywhere. We've gone down a little bit, we've gone up a little bit. We're like right in the middle. Oh dude, this team, it's all status. Fuck. Okay. We are going to Magic Burst, and then we are going to Disruptive Wave, and we're just hoping for the best. There's not much we can do here. I'm not sure how much Earth Splitter does. Wave of Relief is going to be necessary, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so Magic Burst will kill him, but I don't think I go first. Everyone's confused, of course. Okay, that's fine. I think he dies here. Yeah, okay, so Sleep Twitch just straight up takes him out. Oh, fuck. PvP makes me want to get this game. Minus Frenzy looks super interesting. The concept, like, in theory, it's very interesting. But it's just, there's so much variance. Oh. Now it's a race against the clock. Dude, he's like fucking immune to it. Fuck off. Dude, this game is so ass. Like, why is this a legitimate strategy? And it kills my one fucking guy who's like immune. I should be able to go to your house and kick you straight in the balls for playing a team like this. What do I do? I think I have to try and Disruptive Wave, right? Lower the stats. Because I don't think I can kill. No, you know what? Shadow Blast is the play. I have to try and kill as quickly as possible. Okay. I got a shot. What's a little girl playing this? Twice. I've never been happier to get frenzied in my life. Oh, I'm confused. I'm confused now. But I'm winning. I have Holy Ward, Hard Ward on Dread. What do I have on him? I don't think so. I have Holy Warder, yeah. S-Tark Agility 4 and Holy Warder. Okay, he got frenzied. This is so stupid. Okay, we got 3 KOs, and we're gonna win on kills. Or, we'll win on damage dealt. Yeah, I think I win. Same amount of KOs, but I did way more damage. And because Gem Slime literally did nothing the entire match. He spent the entire time asleep. If I lost by 1 damage, he would have needed to do so much more. Because remember, he got 2 KOs by Thwack. He did no damage for the first 2 turns. I got 15 points for that. Wonderful. Alright. Seen Gem win because of low HP. Same kills but less HP. What are you talking about? So less damage. Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying, but my point is, Gem Slime had nothing to do with it. I've definitely won in that situation because of Gem Slime. But in that situation, S-Stark just nuked everybody, and then we got a Shadow Blast. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Rando Panic, double Rando Panic? Come on, man. Okay, I think we need a super fast KO. He's gonna do so much damage. I need Wave of Panic on my side, I think. He's gonna be healer. Who am I more afraid of? The guy doing damage I'm more afraid of. We got Wave of Relief if we need it, but... Is he going to use hold fire or parallax? Good damage. Hatchet man. Good damage. Hatchet man. Miss. Okay. No, he's doing right as rain. Okay. So yeah, he's gonna heal 999 every time. So the play here is selflessness, I think, and wave of panic again. Okay, yeah, I'll attack with him, and then hopefully he can use wave of relief if he needs to. Selflessness again, and then I think, do we Blight Splitter? I think we try and kill this guy, actually. We haven't got Rando Panicked yet, which is nice. It's broken, it's just, it's unlikely to do anything is the problem. Uno mas? Yes! Okay, we got it. You got the crit, so my guy died. Is it gonna matter? I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna let him do his own thing. Combo Fiend, attack as per usual. Kazing. Oh, come on. Yes! Okay, I got my random disrupt. He's gonna heal a little bit from that. Okay. Sky Splitter maybe? Oh, okay, I got frenzied for some reason. Dude, I'm winning so badly. Why did I get frenzied? Okay, I hit one Hatchet Man. That's fine. Or the game does would have made its effects two separate traits. What do you think the two separate traits are? One is that the down lasts for 5 turns instead of a random 4 to 7 turns, and the other one is that it adds an extra effect. So the first one doesn't really do anything, it's just that you know exactly how long it's going to last. So you can plan around it. Okay. I'm feeling good. I'll play one more. It's getting super late. It's 1:10 in the morning. Can't make noise anymore. Okay. One. His name is K. That's it. Let's go, baby. We know the play. We know what we have to do. He's reflecting spells. That fucks up my whole plan. Okay, I'm gonna Selflessness, I guess, and we'll Disruptive Wave. Dragon Slash. If they both Selflessness, that's fine for me. I'm gonna Mist Me, actually. Dragon Slash puts me in a situation where I will not kill anything. So that's okay for me. Okay, they're both gonna do it. This is a 1 turn for me. Advantage for me. Shadow Blast, does this kill him? No, it doesn't. But the Dragon Slash will actually fuck up my whole plan. Or that will fuck up my whole plan. Dude. That sucks so fucking bad. Okay, either way. Dorothy, we're gonna Shadow Blast. Combo Fiend. We Dragon Slash again? No, we're gonna... Yeah, we Dragon Slash again, just in case. And then we can Wave of Relief here. Let's see what's up. He's hooked. I like the game. I like what you can do in the game. It's just... It just feels rough sometimes, you know? Bright Splitter? Bright Splitter? Dude, what? That's so funny. Okay. Wave of Relief is the play, I suppose. Kazing? Kazing was kind of a stupid play. He's just gonna die. So, now I'm no longer winning. Now I can Kazing. Now we can get into it. But this is what I mean, is like... I'm sure this person does really well, but they're literally just pressing Selflessness, right? Like, it's not an actual play. They're not doing anything. And for a second there, it was touch and go for me. And the only reason it's as close as it is because he started pressing Bright Splitter for some reason. He's gonna heal my guy, like... Party conceded defeat. We beat enough dragons tonight. I'm happy with this new team, but everyone's right when they're like, yeah, you're like just short on stats to like make certain things happen. 5 consecutive wins? Do we play till the streak's over? No, I gotta go to bed. That'd be funny. We got 5 in a row. I'll take it. Alright, wish we could do PvP events to make our own rules. Me too. It really sucks that it isn't set up to do that. Okay, GG's everyone, especially Unicorn, who beat my ass. But at least it was, it's one of those things where it's like, I lost in a way that felt very much like my opponent knew how to play, right? And I even said that on stream before I knew it was them. It's like, I got fucking slapped round 1. Round 1, turn 1, he magic bursted and I wasn't ready for it, and it threw my whole plan out of whack, and it was just... It was hard to come back from that. And that is what I want from this game. I'm okay with losing like that. I'm sure if I watch it back, I'll be salty about some other shit that happened. Didn't he get... He got frenzied on his guy at the end, right? Oh, but he still had the Metal Slam. I wasn't going to win that one anyway. But either way, it's like... I'm sure I was a little bit grumpy about it, but those are fine. It's fine to lose like that. Okay, let's raid someone playing DQM. I don't know who this is, but we're gonna raid a random person. POV of the OP. Damn, that's a killer name. So let's raid. Let's go say hi. Follow through for a raid message. Let's just do pink jams. Pink jams or tigers. Both of those would be good. But yeah, okay. Am I gonna stream tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. I might do another stream tomorrow. Like I said, I have no work. Not that I'm unemployed, but like this is always a slow time for my job. Like I do a ton of work in the fall and then things lighten up in the winter. So I'm making a lot of videos right now, And, you know, I think I would feel unproductive if I wasn't streaming. So I think we'll do one more stream tomorrow, and then I'll call it quits for the week until Monday. But yeah, I hope you guys had a fantastic time, because sometimes it was a fantastic time, and sometimes it was the most maddening experience of my life. But c'est la vie, and that's how this game goes, brother. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.